Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in for a early Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. It's good to see you guys. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Oh my goodness. Are you guys excited for the new year? Woo! I wish I could turn on the energy again. I'm still recovering from this freaking flu. I woke up but we're still going to ring in the new year with some edibles, with some excitement, with some shows. And then I'm going to look out my window at the fireworks. So that's what's going to happen. Devin, no problem. Thank you for coming by. Vivi, hello to you. Hello, hello. Hello, Joyana. Bernadette, I saw you earlier here in Tortoise Love. Hello to you guys. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome and happy New Year's Eve to you guys. Today, we're just going to do a really early stream. I wanted to help you guys, not have a late stream so you guys are getting ready for your later plans. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Aspergos. Good to see you. All right, so chat. Today we are doing free yes or no questions, and I'm also offering free 2026 predictions in 3 cards, okay? Thank you, Aspergo. I appreciate that. I'm going to put you on the list now. So if you want a free yes or no question, do give me a yes or no question, in a format where I can give you a yes or no response, or you can ask for a 2026 prediction, okay? Either way, however you want it, we'll get started on that. So before I get started on some free questions, chat, it's so important for you all to know tarot is never the definitive guide to the future, okay? It's always picking up on current energies. Use these readings with a grain of salt, okay? They're meant as guidance because at the end of the day, you are the master of your fate, okay? No matter what a tarot reading says, always go your own path, okay? Follow your own heart. All right, so with that said, feel free to post your questions now. We're going to answer 2 people before we get to our first donations with Goddess Puff and S. Virgo, okay? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Yes, 2026 predictions, which is just overall energies, any major events to come, anything to watch out for. So clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yvette Braggs. Your question is, will I get a job in January? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. We're going to connect to Yvette, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as her energies in January, her job situation in January. Spirit, will Yvette be offered a job in January? 3 cards for yes or no. 3 of Cups. The High Priestess is what I think it is. The answer is most likely yes, okay? And with the 3 of Cups, the High Priestess, the 5 of Wands here, it does feel like you're kind of uncertain about the job, but you are offered it as something worth celebrating, okay? So Yvette, it looks like January is looking really positive for you. You're being offered a role. It's worth celebrating. Even though you're kind of uncertain about it, it does look like it is cause to cheer, okay? So look at that. The answer is with 3 of Cups, the High Priestess, the 5 of Wands here, yes. Even if you're a little bit unsure about fully accepting the role, you're still very excited about it. So that is your reading. We're going to clear the energies again. It's crazy that New York City 99-cent stores still sell fire. They do sell fireworks despite it being illegal, like it's a setup. Oh my God, they do sell fireworks? That's crazy. Now I know. Hello, Tortoise Love. It's good to see you. All right, so we're going to get to Bernadette. Will my relationship last? Things are not going well. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Bernadette, and all those who guide you, as well as the energies surrounding your relationship. Spirit in 3 cards. Will Bernadette's relationship last? Connected to the energies of relationship, her partner's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. 3 cards for yes or no. Erica, hello, Erica. Also woke up, effed up, and will watch the fireworks from home. We are on the same boat. Yes, Tortoise Love. Yes. I'm just at an age where I'm just too tired to do too many things. I like to have fun and get blasted at home where I can enjoy my peace. So we have here the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the 3 of Wands here. The answer is yes, it will last, Bernadette. And actually, you guys have a very comforting relationship to come. very soon, actually, where you might be planning for the future and some type of plan that will uplift the mood of your relationship. Okay. Hi, Chicky Lexi. I'm looking forward to later. So with that said, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Wands here, you actually do have some things to look forward to in regards to the connection. There is some soft, very comforting, loving words to be expressed between you guys at some point soon, okay? So stay optimistic about that. Devin, when you head out later, I hope you have a fantastic time and a great New Year's, okay? Enjoy yourself and have fun. Happy New Year's. May everyone have a New Year's they deserve. Thank you for the well wishes. Happy New Year's, Yvette. Have a good one. Just bear with me. My slow typing. Chicky Lexi is no problem. All right, everyone, please pause your free readings. We will be doing more free readings as well as a raffle, okay? We're going to get to our next donations here with Goddess Puff or S Virgo. Goddess Puff, are you here? Can I make it 4 minis? Absolutely, S Virgo, you can. I think Goddess Puff is not here yet. Hi, Jenna. So S Virgo, would you like to go first? Would you like to go first as we wait for Goddess Puff to come on through? 2026 is going to be the year of justice. Ooh, I love that. I would really love my 2026 to just be a year where I'm not stressed out about the next thing I have to do. Like I would like to enjoy the moment and just take each day like it's an adventure. I would really appreciate that. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to S Virgo. Goddess Puff, oh my God, you're here. Oh my goodness. Hold on, S Virgo. Goddess Puff, are you ready for your readings? I know you wanted 2 mini questions as well, right? Listening while on lunch, sometimes someone's reading resonates. She's just arrived. Goddess Puff, would you like to go first? Or would you like to go after S Virgo? She just arrived here. Oh my God. I sent a small donation. Thank you, Jenna. I'm going to put you on the list. I'll go after. All right. All right. So, S Virgo, how am I doing in my role as Soup? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to S Virgo, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their role as Soup supervisor here. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can we get 3 cards for the initial details connected to the energies of her role? How is she doing in her role as supervisor? King of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups here is what I think it is. Hold on. You're doing exceptionally well. Actually, it almost feels like you were always kind of destined for a role like this. We have here the King of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups here. And because you're in this role, there's a sense that you cannot go back to anything less than this, okay? Like you're destined to be in the role of like authority or high value, okay? And that's not to say anything about any other roles that you may have been interested in. It's just that you kind of are building skills that you wouldn't be satisfied going down or downgrading to something more simplistic. We have here the thinking. We have here the meeting. And we have here the bitterness. This is what I think it is with this, Spirit. There are some people who might be rather jealous of you because you're in this role and you're doing really well. So you have also people who are secretly envious of you. We have here the thinking, the meeting here, and the bitterness. Some people didn't see this role for you for some reason, but seeing you prosper and shine in this position, people can tell that you're actually very good at it. So there's not much they can feel or think other than kind of this bitterness. Just a couple weirdos. Can we get 2 more cards, Spirit, for As Virgo, we got here the Page of Swords and Chairs. Is what I think it is. You might be talked to by the higher ups about advancing this role, or it almost like they want to give you more responsibilities, more pay, though, of course. But someone wants to talk to you about going to the next level at some point because you're already doing such great work. We have here the Page of Swords and the Chariot here. Okay, can we get more details into that, please? And feel free to post your second question again. We have here the Running, and we have here the Fire. Oh my God, is that what I think it is? It's like they can see your passion or your efforts, and they're like, well, if you're going to put so much effort into this role, then what else can you do? We have here the Running and the Fire here coming through. Going to donate for a real quick mini. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it. If you can't stay, feel free to post your question. I'll give you a timestamp at the end of the stream. So look at that Running and Fire here. It's like, okay, if you're going to have so much momentum in this role, then why not we just put you further ahead, because you might actually do really great with higher positions as well. So someone is actually looking at you like, okay, she's really good. All right, hold on, Mama Heather. Absolutely. Hold on, I'm going to put you on the list now. So give me a moment, S Virgo. I'm going to update the list, and then we're going to get started on your next mini question, okay? Chat, after S Virgo, we will be doing more free questions. So Mama Heather, you're at the end of the list. Devin, you're just before Mama Heather. Fabulous. Honestly, didn't seek this role, but glad I took it. You're doing really great. The energies is just people overall being very impressed by you, which I can feel. Okay, so just give me a moment. I'm just making sure that the list is updated for the most part. We have Mama Heather. We have Jenna just before you, Devin. Okay. Thank you, Jenna, for your donation. I appreciate it. You're just before Devin. And if you have donated, do let me know. I'll put you on the list. Goddess Puff, you'll go right after S Virgo, okay? Thank you for your patience. And happy New Year's Eve to you all, guys. Happy New Year's Eve. All right. Here is the current list. If you do not see your name on it, do let me know. All right, so clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. May we connect to S Virgo, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, please and thank you. Clear the energies of the previous readings as well, Spirit, please and thank you. So S Virgo, your next question is getting to know N. What are his intentions towards me? Clear the energy, Spirit. Can we connect to N, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, as well as Virgo, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her? And 3 cards, Spirit. One more. So, oh my God. So N actually likes you so much that he's thinking about the future already. We have here the 9 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 3 of Wands here. I mean, this is intense. They're already thinking about, okay, what can we do? We could do this, we could do that, we could do this. Why are they in this energy? So they're already kind of excited about the future, what things in the future they can do. I'll post my question now, but after I can DM you. If you DM me, my question will be the target I faced by individuals on my mind. Because okay, got you. All right, Devin, I'm sorry that happened, by the way. I'm saving your question now. Can we get 3 more cards? Why are they this excited? We have here Power Supply. They are just oh no. Oh no. Ah! Is it what I think it is? This person, King of Wands, they're like, I want a family. So okay. Listen, S Virgo, I don't know if this is a heads up, but it's because they want like this family life. You know, I heard chill dude. We have here the 9 of Cups, the Hermit, 3 of Wands, and then we have here the Power Supply, the child in the family. This person's like, I'm ready for it to settle down, to have a kid, to have, you know, the family routines, to send my kid off to camp. There are 2 more cards for S Virgo. So it's because he's already thinking about his long-term future. Maybe he's at that age. He wants more from his life, or he wants to go to the next step. 2 more cards on this energy, Spirit. What's going on there here? What is this person's intentions to plan for your future, or to plan for his future, okay? All right, can we get 2 cards on this, please and thank you? Anything else? We have the same culture and religion, and we randomly found each other. A lot of it aligns. And you know I like to take my time. So we have here the World, the 10 of Wands here, followed by the Hope in reverse and the music. Is it what I think it is with this energy here? He feels like he can't take his time at the very least. Like whatever stage he's at with his life, he feels like he can't wait, or he needs to be in the mindset at the very least to have a serious connection. So if there's anything coming through, especially with this World and this 10 of Wands here, as Virgo, is that this person is serious. Their intentions are very serious, okay? So they're wanting to settle down. They have the mindset to. Would you like to ask your next question now? So this person's firmly in the I want to build with you. I want to build with a person, and I have serious intents on that. It's funny. I feel rushing brings mistakes. That's good. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to blow my nose. I'm still recovering. Hello, Aditi. There are free readings today. It's just we're doing them after the donation right now. Free 2026 predictions and free yes or no questions today. Clear the energy, Spirit. Please and thank you. We're going to connect to S Virgo, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Once again, this individual, their higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. Please and thank you, Spirit. Again, we're going to connect to N, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit and 3 cards. Will these 2 be compatible? My son wants a sibling. The answer is you guys will be. You guys will be compatible. Yes. 2 more cards, Spirit. 1 more. Is it what I think it is? You guys are especially compatible when it comes to you needing to talk about like your lower moods. If you're someone who ever feels like I felt depressed, or I felt lost, alone, and insecure, or afraid for my future, what's especially compatible for the 2 of you based on your current energies is you can communicate with this person, and he will give you strength. You know that you will be able to go to him for strength. With the Queen of Cups, that's the emotions. The Knight of Swords, that's that low point, the strength, the Chariot, and lastly the Page of Swords. So if you're seeking someone that you can communicate with about your troubles, this is that person. Or you will find that this is that person for you. Can we get 3 cards on that? Boat, elusive, and couple. 2 more, Spirit, followed by the hidden. And lastly, the rejection here. Is it what I think it is? That's really beautiful. So your spirit guides want you to know that it's like, if you guys continue to further your bond with each other, you won't feel the fear of rejection by him. We have here the boat and the elusive here. You can tell him your secrets without feeling like he's going to shun you. I feel like this is important because you might not feel like you're ready to really reveal everything to a person, or you might feel uncomfortable saying certain things, like you're worried they're going to judge you or leave you or drop you. This is not going to be that person should you guys get to know each other, okay? With the couple, the hidden, and the rejection here, you could speak your mind to them, and that's what makes you both especially compatible with each other. Beautiful. So this person seems to be open-minded in some way. And that's really fabulous. Would you like to ask your last question now? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Happy New Year's Eve to you all. What does 2026 bring for me? So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to tap into the overall 2026. The beginning, middle, and end just compacted into one synopsis. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clear the energies. We're going to connect to S Virgo, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energies surrounding her 2026. Gotcha, Goddess Puff. Let me know if you want them to be public or private, okay? 3 cards for S Virgo, Spirit, please and thank you. What is her overall 2026 going to look like? 2 more. So I think it is. 2026 is the year of advancement for you, okay? So it looks like you're doing your thing. You're putting in your hours. Someone's watching you from afar in the entirety of this year. We have here the page, and I'm wanting to burp because this is the confirmation, but Page of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Hermit here. You're going to be offered something towards the end of 2026 due to the work that you're putting in. This is actually, whatever this offer is a huge victory for you. It's a huge goal for you as well. Page of Pentacles, the Moon here. We're going to tap into why that's the case, okay? Spirit, why is this the case? 3 cards from here. We have here loss and grief, followed by celebrity and the accident. Can we get 2 more? We have here the breaking point, and we have here the road. Is it what I think it is? So you're either going to be pushed to your limit with your occupation in 2026, or you're going to be in a situation where the anxieties and the tensions are high. It's like a huge emergency. I don't know. It's like someone is judging the way that you have behaved in an emergency, and you shine in 2026. It's like you were able to handle something with such grace, even brought to your breaking point, that someone wants to elevate you to the next level, okay? We have here the sorrow, the celebrity, and the accident showing up here, followed by the breaking point and the road. So 2026 is the year of you showing up, putting in a lot of hard work, people recognizing how you are graceful even in points of tension and emergency, and wanting to kind of like offer you the next step or some type of progression in what you're doing, okay? So this is a huge career energy for you in 2026. Advancement due to incredibly, not just hard work, but going above and beyond, okay? That's really beautiful. Congratulations, S Virgo. 2026 is going to bring you like acknowledgement, okay? Acknowledgement. Fabulous. We have a lot of emergencies at my job. I wonder if it's like the culmination of them. Very fascinating. You're very welcome, S Virgo. Thank you so much for your support. Have a good one. All right, chat, we're going to open up for free questions again. We're going to answer 3 people before we get to Goddess Puff and Jenna. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. All right. Followed by 3 more free questions, and then Devin and Mama Heather. All right, fabulous. All right, so Tramps, you're asking here, is my family hiding an inheritance from me? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Kathleen, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her family and any inheritance that may be involved here. Spirit, is Kathleen's family hiding an inheritance from her? 3 cards for yes or no. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I said for 1 more donation, we'll be back. Gotcha, S Virgo. I will put you on the list. So the answer is yes. Someone is hiding an inheritance from you. Is it what I think it is with that? That's what I think it is with that. It has okay. Okay, this is such an odd message to give, okay? So, Kathleen, someone got a large amount of money, and none of this money was meant to come towards you. This is more so of a person who's in your circle that got a lot of money, but didn't tell anyone that they received that money. So, they're not hiding an inheritance you were owed, but this is a family member who received an inheritance and isn't telling anybody and is just coasting on it happily, okay? So someone is hiding something from you, but you don't have to worry about if it's money that was meant for you. It was money meant for this person and they just didn't tell anybody. We have here the Sun, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Say, look at this man. He's like, I'm living my best life secretly. So the answer is yes, unfortunately. They don't really want to share what they gained. But it does look like someone who may be in your immediate circle, okay? As far as what's meant to that's owed to you, I didn't tap into any of that energy. It's just there is an inheritance you're owed as of this time that someone's hiding from you, but someone else has gotten something that they're hiding. There is a hidden energy, but you aren't owed anything at this time, okay? Your spirit guides didn't mention that energy to me. I'm going to clear the energies, though I'm certain they would tell you if you were owed something and you didn't receive it. All right, we're going to get to another reading now. Hello, 2026 predictions for me. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to hello, question mark, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their 2026. Please and thank you, spirit. And the energy surrounding it, spirit. Any 2026 predictions for hello? 3 cards for anything. Knight of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, one more, and the Hierophant here. So I think it is. You have some type of 2026 brings in a lot of wisdom for you, okay? There's going to be a particular romantic bond, whether you're in one right now or you're going to be in one in 2026. It's either you're already in a romantic bond or you're getting into some type of romantic situation with a person in 2026. That connection will bring you immense wisdom, okay? But for both of you, there's so much to learn from each other. In fact, I'm like seeing 2 people walking through a park and learning about nature with each other. This is that type of thing, an exchange of information, of mutuality, okay? Mutual exchange of information. We have here the Knight of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant here. So beautiful. It really feels like a summer day, like a spring day when I tap into this energy, okay? Hello. So this is really beautiful. That is your reading. Have a fabulous 2026. That makes me so happy. Thank you. I was stressed out today. Oh, I'm happy to give you that beautiful message. Have a beautiful 2026. All right, we're going to clear the energies. Samantha, everyone please pause your readings. Hello, Samantha. Welcome on in. We will do more free readings, okay? Samantha, can I have a prediction of 2026? Absolutely. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Samantha, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energy surrounding their 2026. Please and thank you, spirit. And 3 cards. What is their 2026 going to look like? Any intentional energies coming through? Anything that wants to be expressed? Intentional. Okay, you also have the Hierophant coming through. The 10 of Swords, one more. Is it what I think it is? Oof. You're going to be guided to closure with something, okay? It's almost like you're afraid to do something in 2026. You know that you must, but something is holding you back, but you end up doing it, okay? It's like you're going to learn a really powerful lesson for yourself. We have here the Hierophant, and that kind of came out like this, like you didn't really want to listen to some type of advice, okay? And then we have here the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles coming out here. So you're going to experience this massive amount of guidance. You need to do this. This is something that is worthwhile doing. You must make this decision. This choice is the best for you. And it looks like to end something, to disconnect from something, to close out the chapter of something is a huge one for you in 2026. Either breaking off a connection, ending a friendship, even ending a familial bond, or ending a habit or action or a situation, okay? And it looks like whatever this is, it brings you this great sense of inner peace. And you feel like you have learned something from the situation. So you're being guided to disconnect from something in 2026. And that brings in, like, it's almost like energy is returned to you, or you feel, or some type of good luck is returned to you because you do this, okay? So that is your reading, Samantha. The Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles here. You're going to be guided through the end of something that you're not totally wanting to do, but what comes on the other side is like this return of luck or this return of receiving afterwards, okay? Maybe this is a block for you, and you're recognizing that, and you're trying to open up the way for you. So it kind of looks like you're coming out of a block in 2026. That's really beautiful. So that is your reading, Samantha. Thank you so much for coming through, and enjoy your 2026. All the best. All right, chat, we're going to be getting to our next donations now with Goddess Puff and Jenna. Goddess Puff, are you here and are you ready for your reading? So fell in my eye multiple times and I was annoyed. Thank you. Blessings to you and happy 2026. That ruined my day too. Hello. Oh no. Multiple times. My goodness. All right, Spirit, close out the previous readings, please, and thank you. All right, so Goddess Puff, I'm going to go to your readings. You wanted them to be public. Awesome. Just going to make double sure. All right, clear the energy. So, Spirit, my career trajectory for 2026. Awesome. Your Spirit guides want to use oracles immediately, too. Clear the energy, Spirit. Please close out the previous readings. Can we connect to Goddess Puff, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as her career in 2026? Please and thank you. And the trajectory of it, the energies of the trajectory of it. Spirit, 3 cards, 5 cards, I guess. What is her career looking like in 2026? What is the career trajectory looking like? We have here beans, exchange and growth. Oh, that's beautiful. We have here the fairy, the enchantment and fortune. We have here the desire and healing with the potion, followed by the wishes and wonder. Your money is increasing immensely in 2026. Either you're getting a new role or assigned to a new role, or you're going to be given a pay raise, okay, because of your efforts. So you also have a great career trajectory in 2026. Look at that. We have here the beans, the beans and the fairy here, and it comes through with growth and fortune, okay? Spirit, 2 tarot cards on this energy. Why is this coming to be? We have here the 8 of Pentacles. We got the work card coming out here and the 10 of Swords here. Is it what I think it is? All right. It looks like with the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords here, this increase in your fortune has something to do with you exiting your role for something better. Okay. And that's interesting because you got the metamorphosis coming through here. So it looks like you are going towards something better for yourself in 2026. Even if you like your role right now, we have here the 3 of Cups to explain this type of celebration energy, okay? Spirit, 3 cards, 3 tarot cards on this potion, well, and diadem, this crown here. We have here the King of Swords. We have here the 7 of Cups and one more. And the 5 of Pentacles. Is it what I think it is? All right, so it kind of looks like someone is a little bit nervous offering you this role as well. We have here the King of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles here. So your role is going to be shifting. You're making more money in 2026. Your role shifts because someone is observing you. It's like, hey, I know you like your role, and that's kind of feeling, it makes me feel awkward or uncomfortable offering you this position. They kind of feel nervous about asking you if you would like to have this advancement. That is really interesting. Let me tap into why that might be the case. Is what I think it is. It's because look at that justice. It's because no one else is suitable for the role. But you are, okay. Ah! So Goddess Puff in 2026, because with the King of Swords here, because no one is suitable for a certain role, you're being offered it. They're kind of nervous about it. But if you choose to accept this, your money is looking so much better. In fact, with this crown energy, there's a type of castle energy. Either your place of living is going to also look better in 2026 due to this increase in revenue, or you might consider shifting. It's like your castle is going to be looking more castle-like. Okay, so maybe a more comfortable home setting, or you might even be interested in transitioning into a more comfortable home setting, okay? But that's a subtle side energy coming through. All right, so that is your first reading. I'm going to clear the energies. You want to know your love life in 2026, okay? Clear the energy. Spirit, want to connect to Goddess Puff, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who are guiding her love life, as well as her 2026, and the energies surrounding her romantic love life in 2026. 3 cards for the initial details. All right, one more. So what I think it is. All right, Goddess Puff is going to be some heartbreak. Hi, MM. It's good to see you. There's going to be some slight heartbreak coming in. Okay, something has to end between you and somebody. And then your love life kind of moves forward after that, okay? We have here the Ten of Swords, the Judgment, and the Chariot here coming through. There is some heartbreak beginning early 2026, okay? It's kind of meant to happen, though. This Judgment is some type of divine intervention energy to get you moving towards a different direction with your romantic love life. We have the Four of Wands to confirm that either Spirit is wanting to bring in more balance into your love life, or there's a certain connection or a certain fixation romantically that they're kind of wanting to address so that you can move forward to a more balanced relationship, okay? We're going to tap into what this might be. 2 cards from here, Spirit, please and thank you. Thank you, MM, for your donation. I'm going to put you on the list soon. We have your Destiny. I felt that there was some divine intervention and turning points. Dude, look at that. I can't even make this up. Look at that. Destiny and turning points. There is some type of divine intervention coming into your life in 2026 as far as your romantic love life is concerned. And look at this. You have the Castle card that was on the side. Look, endings here. And for your last reading, there was something about your castle as well. I don't know if your living situation is changing, but your abundance is changing, and then therefore your quality of life is shifting for the better, okay? I want you to know that's a side message here. So we have your overcoming the unconscious and the in-between. Can we get 2 cards, 3 cards from here, please? We have here hoping and manifesting. We have here crime of passion. And we have here social media is what I think it is with that. All right, so there's going to be some divine intervention coming into your romantic love life, and Spirit is removing one source of focus for you romantically to bring in one that actually gives you what you're looking for. And this connection feels like it's very what I'm tapping into, like I'm seeing the image of like a chili pepper or like a pickled pepper. I don't know how else to describe it, but it looks like you're crashing out for a connection that feels too good to be true later in 2026. It's because it's a really good one. It's a really good connection coming for you later in 2026, okay? It feels like some type of mutual feels very sexy, feels very not to be, adult only conversation, but you and someone are bonding in a way where it's just very it's not just physical. I don't know how else it's very passionate. Even if the crime of passion card is coming out here, they hoping the crime of passion in the social media here, maybe you had desired or hoped to have the type of passion and tension that you have read about or have looked like we have watched movies or shows about. It looks like that's coming in, some type of almost theatrical type of passionate relationship coming in for you later in the year, one that you crash out about, okay, is what Spirit is saying. So someone is being removed from your life to shift your focus towards what feels like targeted towards this person, okay, in particular. So there might be Spirit is telling me there's new energy coming in for you for your love life, okay? Very passionate one as well. We're going to wrap up now with the remainder tarot cards. Two more cards, Spirit, please. I'm getting cracked. Oh my God. So we have here the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles coming out here for this reading. Is what I think it is. That's what I think it is. Hold on, Spirit. That's what I think it is with that. That's what I think it is currently. Oh my God, is that a yes? You're going to be, with your romantic love life, two energies are coming through. You're highly independent. You don't need anyone to make you feel good. You feel good about yourself. You have great money. You have a great situation going on for you. But even while you're highly independent, whoever this romantic energy is, like a torpedo, I'm like seeing them, I'm sensing them. It is just so aggravating to you that you can't help yourself be hyper into them, okay? So you're going to be battling your hyper independence with just like how much this person is like making you think about them, okay? It's just like it's almost like you have a craving for them is what's coming through. I don't know, maybe it's like you guys have craving for each other and that's why it's coming, the energy coming through is so passionate. My goodness. So that is your reading. That is your love life, your independence, but also like your hyper focus on this like really sexy, sexual, and passionate relationship you're going to be having towards the end of the year. Okay. I heard Spirit said you guys can't keep your hands off each other. So that is your reading. Look at that with the sun. I was like, where's that sun? Look at the sun energy coming out here. I'll be yapping about them here all 2026. Listen, we love to hear it, okay? We love to see it. All right, we're gonna get to the next reading now. Thank you so much, Goddess Puff. Have a happy 2026. I really appreciate you. We're gonna get to Jenna now. Jenna, are you here and are you ready for your reading? If so, give me a thumbs up because we're about to get to you. Ooh. What a fabulous energy coming through there. Spirit, please clear the energies. You know, sometimes I'd be tapping into energies like yours, Goddess Puff, where I'm like, I'm sweating a little bit. I got to get out of here. But it's really great. I'm so happy for you. All right, so there we go, MM. All right, so clear the energy. Please disconnect me from all the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to Jenna, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as E, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those whom guide them, please, and thank you, Spirit. Happy 2026 to you as well. All right, so is my friendship with E getting better and smoother? Are we getting more understanding to each other? All right, so clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. May we connect to Jenna's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as E, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Any energy surrounding their connection, their friendship. So Jenna, because this is a 3-card reading, I can't tap into everything because you're asking 2 separate energies here. But we're gonna try to get an overall response, okay? Just generally, how are things going? Would that make sense to you? Like tapping into how are things going energetically for your bond with E? I think that would be the best to ask for a 3-card reading. So everyone pause your free readings. I'll let you know when we're open for some more free questions. I'll be right back. I just got to use the bathroom. Chat, pause your free readings. Okay, pause your free readings. We're not open for them yet. But do save it because you want to retype it when we're open. All right, clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. May we connect to Jenna, her higher self, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Once again, E, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Certain day cards. What is the energies of E's and Jenna's relationship? Are things getting better? Is there more understanding? Just overall energies, please and thank you. And 3 cards. 6 of Cups. The Hierophant, one more. And the 7 of Cups here. Okay. Is it what I think it is? So, Jenna, great news. You may be curious about what your spiritual team's influence is here. They do have a heavy influence in your connection with E. And with the 6 of Cups and the Hierophant here, it looks like the two of you have a familiar type of bond with each other. Okay, you may feel like you've known this person before. It's because you guys have some type of compatibility that is almost like you guys can relate to each other about a lot of things. Your spirit guides are guiding you two through many different events to bond with each other, okay? So with the 6 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the 7 of Cups here, are things improving? Are things getting better? Your spirit guides aren't really talking about that, but they are saying this. You two are meant to continue to interact with each other for various different reasons in various different ways. This is a connection that is being watched over, okay? The two of you are going to be each other's mirrors to examine your own personal self. So as you are connecting with E, he's discovering things about himself. And as you are connecting with E yourself, you are seeing things about yourself. All right. So 6 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the 7 of Cups is coming through here. So this is a watched over connection for what feels like a reflection and reflecting and being, what's the word for it? Introspective. Okay. So that is your reading. It has been feeling like it. That's really beautiful. All right, so thank you so much, Jenna, for your donation. We're going to open up for 3 more free questions now. Chat, if you like a free reading, now's the time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before you get to Devin and Mama Heather, okay? Thank you all so much for your donations and for your support. I really appreciate it. I will be nervous if he's getting annoyed at me. It's okay. We all listen. It's perfectly natural to be nervous around people you like. Okay. So, Chad, if you like a free reading, now's your time to post. Okay. Joyana, fine. I'll ask. What does 2026 bring me? We're gonna clear the energies. We're gonna connect to Joyana, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energies surrounding their 2026. Please and thank you, Spirit. And 3 cards. What will 2026 bring for Joyana, Spirit? 3 cards. The Fool, the Hermit, one more, and the Judgment. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is now? Beautiful. Joyana, 2026 is a very powerful mental year for you. And when Spirit is referring to that, it almost feels like you're going to go through some type of re-examination of self. Okay, it's like if you've never been in a type of philosophical mindset where you are questioning your behaviors, the behaviors of others, and the behaviors of the world around you, it kind of feels like you're getting into a very intellectual type of mindset in 2026 where you are somewhat having philosophical revelations about your world, okay? And thus your mindset seems to be shifting drastically. And in fact, we have here 3 major arcanas. 2026 is a huge year for you. Your entire mindset is shifting completely and totally. It looks like the very bedrock of how your thoughts were built off of is either going to be transformed through philosophy, or your world view is changing and thus your life is changing. We have here the Fool, the Hermit, and the Judgment here. I even heard the word of wise woman coming through. So wisdom you're accumulating wisdom in 2026 as well, okay? So 2026, huge year for you. You might even find people being like, who are you? Have you always been like this? Like, you're changing so much to the point where people are questioning what's going on. We have here the Ace of Pentacles, which is so beautiful to confirm that. So you're becoming some type of like beacon of wisdom in 2026 through an extreme shift in your mindset. Okay, makes sense. Thank you, Erica. You're very welcome, Joyana. Good luck to you. All right, so we're gonna get to another reading now. Mila, will A contact me? Clear the energy, spirit, connect to Mila, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as A, their higher self, and their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit in 3 cards. Will A contact Mila at any point in time? Can we get 3 cards for yes or no? The 10 of Wands, the Hangman. Oh my God, and the Ace of Cups. Is it what I think it is? Not anytime soon. It looks like A might be entertaining someone at this time, okay? You got 2 cards of not anytime soon, the drop it, the let it go cards, 10 of Wands, the Hangman, okay? These are 2 aggressive cards of it's not happening because this person's focus is on something else, okay? We have here the Ace of Cups. Whether it's the beginning of a new connection or they're starting to meet someone or they're wanting something new, the reason for that is because of something else A is focused on, okay? So right now it's a no for now, because of A's focus on someone else or something else, okay? So that is your reading, Mila. Good luck to you. Hey, stepping out. If you feel called to me to add $5 more to make it a full reading, I will. Definitely, Devin. Absolutely. Stepping. Okay, you're stepping in rather. Clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Erica, this was really interesting here about me and E. Can you timestamp me? Jenna, I will do that, okay? I will do my best to do that at the end of the stream. Okay, I'm going to answer one more person. Guys, feel free to repost your questions now. I'm going to answer one more person before we get to our next reading with Devin and Mama Heather, okay? All right, read with Yashika. Is the thing I'm thinking about taking action? Should I do it and start my new year with that? All right, gotcha. Pause your free readings chat, please and thank you. How long is this live going to be? Probably for another 2 hours because we're about to do the free full reading raffle. And I'll probably be back for another short stream later. If not, because Spirit wanted me to do an early one. So later tonight, I might end up. I actually don't know what Spirit wants from me later. Spirit, I don't know what you want from me. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to read with Yashika, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the action she has on her mind right now. Spirit, should read with Yashika take the action that they're thinking of within the context of this question? Should they do it and start a new year with that? 3 cards. Painfully. Is it what I think it is? Woo! Read with Yashika. Spirit is saying, yes, you should do it. And it's going to hurt. And you're going to be disappointed by it, but you're going to make it through, okay? We have here, look at that. The 9 of Wands is the yes here, but it's a painful yes. Whatever this is that you want to do, it feels like it's going to hurt. With the 9 of Wands, the Devil, and the 5 of Cups here, it looks like you're going to be somewhat obsessed with the ending of this or the decision to do this. With the 5 of Cups, it leaves you feeling disappointed, but it's for the best, even if it's painful to do, okay? So this is what your spirit guides are saying, a painful yes, and also just a heads up to you, is going to hurt, and you're going to be looking at this like, I shouldn't have done this, or you're going to be looking back at this with regrets, but still it's still the better option to do. So that is your reading. Read with Yashika. Of course, go with what you feel is best for you. You don't have to do this at all. Okay? So good luck to you with that. All right, chat, pause your free readings. We will do 3 more after our next donations with Devin. Hold on, Devin. Just give me a moment. We're going to get to you now. Happy New Year to you, Laura. Hello to you. Welcome on in. I got your donation. I appreciate it. I'll put you on the list now. All right, so we're going to get to, I only put you on a timeout, by the way, because you kept repeating your question. And I asked the chat to pause their readings. Okay, that's it. That's it. Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. That's okay. But you can always come back, okay? You can always come back. But I had to put you on a tiny pause. All right. Erica, I like that your readings are thorough. I don't know how else to do them. Sometimes I'd be worried that I'm too thorough because I like to repeat things so people remember. Devin, we're up to you now. Devin. Okay, hold on, Devin. Clear the energy, spirit. May we connect to Devin's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who watch over her, please and thank you. Devin, would you like to repost your question? I do have the context here. Yes, we'll post my question now, but for anything, I can DM you if you DM me. Okay, hold on. My question will be, was the targeting I faced by the individuals on my mind due to racial discrimination because I'm the only Black one? Understandable. Some comments were made and I realized how slick it was racially. All right, clear the energies. We're going to connect to Devin's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energies here in this question and the individuals on their mind. Please and thank you, Spirit. In 3 cards, was this targeted towards Devin? Was it racial discrimination, Spirit? 3 cards for the initial energy. One more. And to do what? So the answer is yes, it was. However, your spirit guides do not want you to be held back by the situation. They want you to be aware of it, but continue to move in the direction that you want for yourself, okay? It's not about it. Don't ignore that this happened. That is not what they're saying, but they're saying to be cognizant of it, but keep moving forward, okay? We have here the Justice and the Chariot here, followed by the 2 of Swords. We also have here the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Wands here. It's almost like just keep moving forward, but don't ignore that this happened. We're going to get some oracle cards into this overall energy. You're very welcome. So we have here the surprises. We have here the risk in the reverse. Can we get 2 more on this? I had to censor the B word. We have here the thinking, and we have here the female. And then lastly, can we get 1 more on this? Followed by the enchantment and fortune. Is it what I think it is? Okay, so I don't know. Your spirit guides are saying that at the root of this, at the root of these comments, is some type of jealousy and desire for you that kind of was like shifted into this sort of racism. So they kind of want to tell you the context behind these words and these feelings. And when I say desire for you, I want you to know it's like there is because I want to be someone like you, I'm looking down on you type vibe coming through is almost like at the root of it is some type of jealousy or envy. Okay, and Spirit's like you wouldn't be surprised by this. It's not like this isn't going to happen again. We have here this surprises and risk in reverse. We have here the thinking and the desiring followed by the female. And then we have here at the end here the fairy and the enchantment here. There's just something about you that made these people comment in a way that's just very unfortunate. And they behaved in this way due to this envy or jealousy towards you. Okay. So the answer is yes. Don't ignore it, but keep moving. This is the best revenge that you can do. Because at the root of it is that envy. If you keep doing you, they're just going to get more and more spiteful, but hopefully get educated into this type of mentality that they're experiencing. Okay. I'm going to have to hear this back a little because the service is cutting for me. Thank you. You're very welcome. Would you like a different question or would you like more details into this? Because I felt like this was pretty clear. Overall, this energy coming through was pretty clear. Would you like a different mini question or would you like just more details into this? All right. So Spirit, anything else you would like to say about this? Or clear the energies, actually. I want to talk about something else. Because it was like, no, we're good. All right. So clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Devin's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the deities, entities, and anomalies and beings who watch over her and guide her. And 3 cards, any messages that wish to be expressed to Devin. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the High Priestess here. Is it what I think it is with that? They want you to continue your spiritual path. If you ever feel a sense of faltering or uncertainty or maybe even insecurities about what you're connecting to, they're saying to keep pushing forward, keep pushing past these feelings of, I don't know really what I'm doing, or am I even doing this correctly? Okay. We have here the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the High Priestess here. They want to talk about your psychic abilities and the way you feel about them, as well as your spiritual practices, okay? Can we get 2 cards or 3 cards for this? Anything else you want to say about that? And one more. Is it what I think it is with this? Oh, this is a cool message, Devin. Oh my God. I love spiritual readings. Devin. Okay, this is because I feel nervous telling you this because I'm so excited to tell you this because this means a lot for you for your long run journey. We have the time and the teach in the reverse here, followed by the reconnect. Your spirit guides are essentially saying you came in almost like subconsciously on a spiritual level with knowledge of how to connect to the spiritual, how to parlay with the gods and goddesses, how to interact with spirits. It's not a matter of you learning how to do something. It's a matter of you reconnecting with that knowledge. So it looks like over time, don't be afraid of your practices. Don't be afraid of what you feel connected to because you have some type of latent, innate, instinctual knowledge that you're just you're just like the memory is just coming back to you. Okay. So it's almost like you're not learning, your memory is coming back to you. The memory of your past life practices, the memory of your soul practices. Okay. So it's almost like you can play with confidence because you have a lot of instinctual knowledge and knowing. Okay. Play to your heart's content with the spiritual world. You are automatically quite respectful and quite attuned. Okay. Ooh, I love this kind of reading. All right, Spirit, 2 more on this energy, please and thank you. Oh my God. See what I think it is. All right, you can take the message or you can still choose to like either take the message as it is or you could pretend like you didn't hear it, that type of thing, and still kind of like go through the world as if you're learning. Very fascinating. Knight of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups here. Whether you feel like you're learning or whether you feel like you know, it's the same thing. All right, 2 more on that energy. Oh, love cards are coming through. Yeah, hold on, Jenna. I'll get back to you in a moment. So we have here the Divine Masculine. They're picking love cards. And the Distorted Masculine here. Look at that. That's very fascinating. You got 2 male cards here. This is the last message to you. Is it what I think it is with that overall? So what I think it is now. Okay, the last message is a little bit cheeky. Okay? Yes, and colorism comes in play too. Some assume they aren't racist because they tolerate a light-skinned black person, but show their disgust for a medium black-skinned person. That does exist. Yes. So Devin, I kind of prepare you for this message, okay? Because it's a little bit like, I feel like this is gonna upset you. I don't know. Because I feel like, why would spirit say this? So your spirit guide, so this is a spirit guide saying that they're like, Devin, there are good men and there are bad men, okay? And this is what they want to tell you. They're like, there are good men and bad men. Oh, is it what I think it is? Look at that. But they also want you to know there are good gods and bad gods. That's what they mean with that too, okay? And that came in after I said it. It's like they wanted to tell you the first one, but now they're going to tell you the second one. There are deities who have your worst interest in mind, okay? They want you to know this. You will instinctually pick this up. As there are gods who will look out for your interests, there are ones who want nothing more than to corrupt you too for their own interest, okay? And this is what they want you to know going forward as well. And yeah, there we go. Okay, because I saw the male on tarot and I was like, oh, please. So that is your reading, Devin. Thank you so much for your support. I wish you a fabulous new year. If you need to head out, enjoy yourself. I'm going to give you a timestamp to your readings if you would like that in the comments, okay? Just let me know if you'd like it so you can come back to it later when you're good to go. Like good spiritual people and some spiritual people who are parasites and don't have good intent. Yes, exactly. That's also the way it's been since I asked about a group of people. Oh my God. You're very welcome. Very fascinating energy coming through. All right, so we're going to get to our next reading now. All the best to you, Devin. Have a fabulous New Year's. And thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. All right, Mama Heather, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? Absolutely. If you're not here yet, Mama Heather, that's no problem. We can pause your reading. But let me get up Nightbot to prepare for the free full reading raffle. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Dashboard. Clear the energy. I see you, Mama Heather. All right, so we're going to clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Mama Heather's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as her career for 2026. So please and thank you, Spirit, and the prospects of her career in 2026. So career for 2026, stable. Anything for me to watch out for? There are a lot of moving parts around me. Spirit and 3 cards for Mama Heather. What is her career looking like in 2026? Is it stable? 3 cards for yes or no. Is her career stable for 2026, Spirit? Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands here is what I think it is. It is stable. However, it's almost like the flow of your career is going to be like at some point super slow and at some point super high paced, okay? We have here the Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands here. There's going to be like stagnant, boring times and then really crazy, exciting times, okay? Really crazy times, actually, is what they want to say. 3 cards on what's going on here. So it is stable, but it's also topsy-turvy as well. 3 cards. We have here the Dragon of the Triumph, the Greed. We have here the Shape-shifting. That's what it feels like, yes. And we have here the Fate and Surprises. It's funny you mention a lot of moving parts here because you do have this shape shifting energy coming through, but it comes through as the energy of the swan, which is typically like the swan is a really reliable energy, a great parent, by the way. Um, but it goes through such an evolution from its birth, right? It becomes this gigantic, almost dragon-like creature of elegance, of course. Your spirit guides are saying it will be stable, but there's going to be some turbulent times, at least things worth talking about, worth telling a story about, okay? So yes, but up and down. There'll be some ups and downs. Can we get 2 more cards? Anything else you want to say about her career in 2026? Yep, I'm in public service. Oh my God. We have here the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Is it what I think it is? You may feel like there are some disappointments to come in your career in 2026, but this doesn't end up being the case. We have here the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords here. It's almost like you may feel like, oh my God, I'm going to walk away with this frustrated or something like that. But this can't be more further from the truth, actually. Either there are some positive surprises to come, but it feels like overall you're left with the impression that 2026 was a good year for you career wise, that you're not left feeling disappointed by the end of it, okay? We even have the Star and the 4 Pentacles to confirm it. If you're hoping better days are to come in your career, they are. In fact, I'm seeing 111 on the clock as I say that. How beautiful. Make a wish, Mama Heather. All right, so we're going to get 2 more oracle cards for you. 2 more oracle cards for this before we get to the next end of the reading. We have here loyalty and trusting, and we have here realizations. How beautiful is that? Jenna, I'm on a donation right now. I have to finish them up before I can address you, okay? Just hold on for a moment. Thank you for your patience. We have here loyalty and realizations, understandings, reliability. So in 2026, it looks like you're going to understand that your job is reliable, that you can trust what's going on, even with the crazy things happening all over the place, okay? I'll be right back. I just got to blow my nose. All right, so Spirit, 5 more cards. Is there anything that Mama Heather should watch out for in 2026 with her career? 3 cards for these details, please. We have here, yes, many things. Yes, many things. We have here the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and 1 more, Spirit. And the Sun here is what I think it is. Okay, this is what I think it is now. Oh, how lovely. Mama Heather, it's going to be a great year for you. The answer is, of course, there's going to be many things to watch out for, but you're going to be able to navigate all of them. And it looks like overall the energies are great for you. The sun is coming out here. How beautiful. Yes, a lot of things to watch out for. They can't even really pinpoint one thing. But overall, you'll be able to handle each and every one of those things to look out for, and quite peacefully, quite positively too, okay? It's like if you're being thrown curveballs, you're able to catch them or even like knock them out of the park, okay? All right, 2 cards. Why the romance? We have your commitment. And we have here the gardener. Oh, how lovely. So you are committed to growth for 2026, okay? And this commitment leads you to really positive results. As long as you're committed to completing whatever tasks that is handed towards you, whatever obstacles that are in your way, and committed to processing them, you're going to be really okay. Whatever, like overall, because they are the only major arcana here for this energy is the best tarot card that you can receive, which is the Sun. You don't have major issues for 2026 with your work. It's just a lot of little things that you're able to overcome. And also the side energy with this gardener is that you're also going to be focusing on a lot of your happiness for 2026 as well, okay? So there's no major hiccups with your work. It's a stable situation, even though it's kind of like up and down. It's still stable in an up and down way. And lastly, there's a lot of time for you to focus on yourself in 2026 too. Okay, is what your spirit guides want to tell you. You're going to be investing in yourself in 2026 in ways you weren't able to before, due to your free time, it looks like. All right, Spirit, last message, please, for Mama Heather. Anything else coming out here for her? Any last remaining messages? 3 cards from here. We have here egotism. We have here silence. And we have here the divine feminine. Is it what I think it is with this energy here? I see. So this is okay, so you're going to have some divine intervention. Besides talking about your job, your spirit guides have a message to give you. They don't think that you truly understand how much you deserve to feel self-confident. And you're going to have some divine intervention. It's not going to be like, not going to hit you like a truck. It's going to happen slowly over the year of 2026 with the Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? Your spirit guides are going to be gently boosting your ego. All right, we have here egotism, the silence, and the divine feminine here. They kind of just want to gently make you aware of some of your virtues, gifts, attributes, and traits, which it looks like it comes through like steadily, like compliments and then feedback, and then this being a loop until you start to see yourself differently. And then that becomes a loop. And then you start to feel differently about how you're moving in life, okay? So there's divine intervention at play to show you how the world perceives you, but how it perceives you in the fact that it's going to boost your confidence, okay? And how you feel about yourself. You're going to be made aware of what you already have. And that's going to be a huge ego boost for you towards the end of the year. It's going to happen very slowly though, which is very beautiful. Look at that. So that is your message. They wanted to just step away from career for a moment to tell you what their plans are for you. Okay. So at the end of this, 2026 is made to be a year for you to feel quite satisfied with yourself. Okay. So thank you so much, Mama Heather. I wish you a fabulous New Year's to come. Congratulations on winning the free full reading, and I wish you all the best. Okay, where's my freaking bell? I wanted to ring it. Ah! Did I drop it? I'm going to look for it later. Oh, there it is. Woo! Have a happy New Year's, Mama Heather, and thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Happy New Year to you, Matthew. All right. Gotcha, Virgo. I'm going to save your question now. All right, chat. These are going to be the last 3 questions. Actually, I'll open up for 3 more after this. So, chat, if you like a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we open up for the raffle. And that'll be closer to the end of the stream, okay? So if you like a free question, now's your time to post either a yes or no question or asking for a 2026 prediction, okay? So do that now. We're going to answer 3 people, and then we're going to open up for the raffle for today, okay? All right, Jenna, I'm going to answer your question now. So you're sitting here. So Erica, everything is okay with me and ease connection, and it's protected. So I'm not saying it's protected, okay? That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is your spirit guides are watching over the connection because it's meant to show you something about yourself and vice versa to E. So it's being watched over. It looks like they want some type of result here. Like they want to bring in clarity for you in regards to something about yourself, and also E is going to feel this too. It's not going to be protected in the sense that you think it will be, but it is being watched over to kind of push for a kind of result that they're seeking, which is ultimately clarity. So it's being watched over for clarity. It's not being protected though. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay. So good luck to you, Jenna. That doesn't mean that the relationship is going to end in fire and ice, okay? It could still end up really great. Just keep having a positive mindset about your bond, okay? And keep bringing positive positivity to it, especially if you like this person. Happy New Year's to you, Mama Heather. All right, so we're going to get to Leah. Wait, no. Leah, no, I was going to get to you. Hello, Leah. Did you ask for a question? All right, so you're very welcome. All right, let me get to another person now. 2026 predictions, please. Clear the energy. We're going to connect to Chicky Lexi, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those whom guide them, as well as the energy surrounding their 2026. Please and thank you. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can we get 3 cards? What is Chicky Lexi's 2026 looking like? So I think it is. You're going to have a relationship. You're going to be in a relationship with someone in 2026. I want you to know when I tapped into this is like I had said it earlier, by fire and by ice, through all of the issues that you've been through, you have really it's almost this message is channeled. It's like you've trudged through the mud, you've been through the gauntlet, you've been through the ringer in love, and you're in a relationship in 2026. Okay, look at that 9 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician here. I gotta say, this 9 of Wands is really fully loaded. There's a lot of drama here. There's a lot of like persevering through all odds and get really surviving and achieving the best for yourself, being on the other end with positivity. So you've been through the gauntlet with love. You're in a great relationship in 2026, okay? I got a lot to tell you later. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. All right, we can answer 2 more people. Chat, if you would like a free yes or no question or a 2026 prediction, just repost your questions now. I'm going to answer 2 people before we open up for the raffle. I'm going to give chat 20 more seconds, and then we're going to post the raffle, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you all. I really appreciate you. And happy New Year's Eve to you all, okay? If I do not see you later today, because I may not stream later today, I hope you guys have a fabulous New Year's. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hello, Ananya. Would you like a question? If so, post your question now. We're just going to wait. Is it a yes or no question? You can either ask that or ask for a 2026 prediction. However it is that you would like to have it. And then we're going to open up for the raffle after you, okay? Absolutely. Clear the energy, Spirit. May we connect to Ananya, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Can we connect to their 2026? Please and thank you, Spirit. And 3 cards. What is their 2026 looking like? Any major events to come? The Justice. Oh, that's fabulous. The Page of Cups. One more. And the 2 of Cups here. That's what I think it is. You're going to be receiving, is what I think it is now. You're going to get justice for something. And it comes about unexpectedly, okay? 2026 is the year of justice for you. Throughout your life, you may have felt that people have wronged you, or that you have been in situations that didn't pan out like you had hoped for. Due to your patience, is what your spirit guides are telling me with the Page of Cups and the Justice here, you're going to be receiving some type of good luck, or something's going to happen to you that makes you feel like you got what you were owed, okay? And this is especially as due to connections as well. We have here the 2 of Cups for partnership. You're going to receive justice for connections that you have been through. And it's going to come about very surprisingly for you, okay? And the Page of Pentacles comes through to express this energy too. Like, either you're on your phone, it just feels like you're getting this information in a very comfortable setting. And you're like, wow, that's amazing. I'm so thankful to receive this information or receive this offer or opportunity, okay? So justice is coming in by like something being handed to you or shown to you in 2026, okay? So it's a year of justice for you. And it is coming in surprising ways, okay? 2025 has been hard, especially dealing with people. That's interesting. You're very welcome, Ananya. Good luck to you. And thank you so much for coming through. Happy New Year's Eve. And may New Year's bring you many blessings, okay? Fabulous. Hi, Virgos. Good to see you again. No problem. All right, so chat, we're about to open up for the raffle. If you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, all you have to do is post a number between 1 and 100. The winner of that raffle will receive a free full reading. That's 10 tarot cards and 10 oracle cards, okay? So post your numbers now in chat. We will announce the winner after Virgos read it. It only has to be one number between 1 and 100, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. All right, so as Virgo, your first question is here. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Your question here is, how will things move forward with N and I? And the second one is, how does my colleague B think of me? He's a Capricorn. Shout out to the Capricorns. Oh my God, Capricorns. Okay, so... and this will be the end of the stream for the free portion of the stream, okay? I may be back later for some more free readings for the later session for the people who are back home later. Awesome. All right, so let me get to you now. Clear the energy, Spirit, please and thank you. May we connect to you as Virgo's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as N here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit and 3 cards. How will things move forward between N and S Virgo? 3 cards, please and thank you. The Chariot. The World. One more. And the 5 of Wands here. Is it what I think it is? It's what I think it is now. Oh my God, but why, Spirit? Why? Is it what I think it is that's doing this? Okay. Why though? Why? Why? Okay. All right. Okay. Is it what I think it is with that? All right. S Virgo. Oh my God. Okay. So Spirit is saying it's heading towards an end, or it's heading towards like the end, because you don't know how you feel later on about this person, okay? We have here the Chariot, the World, and the 5 of Wands here. You're the one who ends it because you're like, I don't know, this is draining. Doing this whole dating thing is draining me. We have here the exhaustion. We have here the return and the loyalty here. And you're kind of more stuck on old energies that you are already dealing with than trying to build something with this person, even though they're new and you're getting to know them. So part of why it looks like it's heading towards like you disconnecting is because you're like, I'm drained by the dating experience and I've already got these other people that I'm dealing with at this time. Okay, so based on this energy, you could totally shift this and try to stick it out with this person. So it really is, the best news is that it's really you just feeling like, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, we're going to get 2 more cards on anything that Spirit wants to tell you about this. We have here the 7 of Wands and the Page of Cups. This is what I think it is. If you stick it out, okay, there are some positive, if you stick it out, there are some unexpected positive events for you too, okay? So Spirit says it's heading towards ending, but if you stick it out, that's the 7 of Wands card, that's perseverance, and the Page of Cups. There are some unexpected good events for you guys to experience. And we will get some tarot, some oracle cards on that. 2 cards on why that might be. We have here chasing. And we have here second chances. This is what I think it is. Because you're going to give this person the opportunity to show you that they want to pursue you. Okay? So if you stick it out and you don't like drop this person because you're like sick of the dating scene, This person looks like they will be the pursuer, okay? And this will make you feel some type of satisfaction. Like, I prefer it when I feel chased, or I prefer it when I feel like the person wants my attention. The King of Pentacles comes through like, like it's just going to take some time for this gentleman to rev up, that pursuer energy. Okay. So that is your reading. I'm so sick of it. We're going to get to your next reading now. Through the energy, spirit, please and thank you. Like, I really don't care for it anymore, but more so my energy shifted to family and career respects. The same thing happened to me, actually. All right, so your next question is, clear the energy, spirit. What does my colleague B think of me? He's a Capricorn. So we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as your colleague here, B, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit in 3 cards. What does B think of as Virgo? Page of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. Is it what I think it is? Oh, that's adorable. Oh my God. He wants to talk to you about drama. He wants to gossip with you. What does he think about you? He wants to gossip with you. Page of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles here. This person kind of wants to talk to you about issues and people at work and issues, and who got into a fight the other day. Hi, Stella. How you doing? I can see us being friends, B and I. You get 3 more cards. This person really likes you. We have here the Sun and the 6 of Cups here. They definitely see you as someone they can be friends with as well, okay? So we got here greed. We got here run away. We got here trapped. Is it what I think it is? Oh my God. He wants to air grievances with you. He's feeling, it's okay, if we're going to be stuck at this job, we might as well talk about the drama that I'm seeing. So with the greed, the runaway, and the trap here, is he kind of wants to turn to you, almost to decompress and be like, I saw Rebecca the other day and she was doing this and I didn't agree with it, but I didn't want to say anything. It's like he really wants to be able to confide in you about what he's seeing, because he's troubled. He's troubled, and he feels like you're a good energy to talk to about this. Can we get 2 more cards for Stella M? I mean, not for Stella M, for S Virgo. 5 of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles, dude. 555 is your angel number for this, but in the most positive way, okay? This is what I think it is. Okay, hold on. Can we get 2 cards on why that's the case? Okay, 1 from here. 2 from here, actually. What's going on? Hi, baby. How you doing? We have here the cottage and the maiden here. All right, so to wrap up your reading, with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, followed by the curiosity and the defiance here. Is that what I think it is? He wants to know if you agree with him, what he talks about. He's not crazy, So he's he sees somewhat of an ally in you, and he feels like you're, I heard sane. He's she seems sane. Are you seeing the crazy things that I'm seeing? So he kind of wants to go to you and have a chat. I think she's an ally. I feel like she'd understand if I told her what I'm experiencing. And maybe I'll have a friend in this situation. So whatever he has observed about you, he really likes your vibe. He feels like he wants to come talk to you about what he's observing, and feels like if he does confide in you, he feels like you get where he's coming from when he expresses himself. Okay, so that's really beautiful. So that is your reading as Virgo. This person really likes what they're seeing about you so far. They feel like you two have a similar type of, not a similar mindset, but a similar type of sanity. It feels like sanity. And he wants to gossip with you about what he's been seeing that he couldn't really say or express fully, because he's concerned about his job, but he's got to tell somebody. And you look like somebody he can talk to to air out some of the dirty laundry he has been collecting working at this job, okay? Very interesting energy coming through. So that is your reading. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much for your donation. Chat, if you haven't posted your numbers yet, feel free to do so now. We're about to call on the winner of the raffle. Just had lunch, try not to nap. Hello, Vivi. If you end up going to sleep, it's okay. Happy New Year's Eve to you. What good yummy food did you have, Vivi? Vivi, what did you eat? All right, chat, if you have not posted your number yet, you got 30 seconds to do so. You're very welcome, Miss Virgo. You got 30 seconds to do so. I'm going to announce the winner in 30 seconds, and then we're going to get to our next donations with MM and Laura, followed by wrapping up with my moderators, okay? Fabulous. Fabulous. So thank you, chat, so much for joining me today for this impromptu early live stream. Either I'll be back later today or I'll be back tomorrow for some more tarot readings. That's about it. Happy New Year's Eve to you all. Hope that you guys have a blast and an amazing night, okay? Enjoy yourself to the fullest. Get drunk, get merry, or just have some tea and enjoy the fireworks, okay? Thank you all so much for joining me. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you're definitely free to do so. All you have to do is click Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you all as soon as I possibly can, okay? Thank you guys so much. I had tapas. Ooh, I love tapas. All right, awesome. All right, chat, we're going to close the raffle now. Raffle is now closed. Devin, I understand. I understand. You probably would make a great comedy Instagram account, Devin. Your takes really, you got some good takes. All right, so raffle is now closed. We're about to announce the winner of the raffle now. Let me get up the random number generator. All right, we got it. Let me look in my chat now. Okay. Okay, I see. Let me make double sure. All righty. I hope they're still here. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Tortoise Love, you got it. Oh my goodness. All right, chat, the winner of today's free full reading raffle is Tortoise Love with the number 52. The number that we generated was the number 52, y'all. So thank you all guys so much. Tortoise Love, you are the winner of today's free full reading, but you got the exact number. Congratulations to you. Wow. Congratulations. You are the winner of today's free full reading. With that said, chat, that is the end of this stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hi, Lola. You came in at the end, but it's good to see you. That is the end of the stream. Just a really nice, quick one with you guys. Donations will still be open till we're done, till we get to the moderators. With that said, chat, thank you so much for joining me today. Have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you guys are. I hope to see you in future streams to come. The next stream will be free 3-card readings. So if you want to have a tarot reading, but you want to ask whatever you want, you can join me for the next stream to come. You come in, type whatever your question is, and I'll try to answer you to the best of my ability in 3 cards for free, okay? But I will be picking at random. That'll be in the future stream. So if you want to join me for that, feel free to do so. Guys, we're going to move forward now, and we're going to get back to some more readings now. Thank you guys so much, and have a beautiful, beautiful New Year's Eve and a fantastic New Year's Day, okay? Oh, my goodness. Devin, that's really great. Hi, Leah. Happy New Year's to you and all the best. So now we're going to wrap up now. Tortoise Love, we're going to get to your winning question during the mod portion of the stream. Thank you so much for joining us today, and congratulations on winning. Tortoise Love, you are the winner of today's free full raffle. Awesome. All right, so MM, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Feel free to post your first question when you're ready. And then Laura, if you're here, just give me a thumbs up. We're going to give MM at least a minute to a minute and 30 seconds to post. There you go. Hi, MM. It's good to see you. When you're ready, feel free to post your question, okay? Have a happy New Year's again. Thank you, Devin. Have a happy New Year's to those who are heading out. I may be back later, depending on what my spiritual team calls me to do, okay? Awesome. It's good to see you, Laura. We have a redder. I'm sorry, Valentine. It was Tortoise Love. She got the exact number. I wonder if I need to do something different, because some of you are definitely psychic. I'm like noticing consistently that I'm like, their spiritual team, or they're able to access the number really well. So I might have to do like something different. But the thing is, for you, Tortoise Love, you got it in such a way that I was astounded, you know? Oh, it ain't good. Oh my God, wait, hold on. The topic was so deep but insightful that I was targeted in a spiritual space because they disliked me being Black. That's crazy. I remember one mocked me saying, well, say her name or something, which is used towards Black women who have died by police brutality. At least I can warn others. That's the good thing about it, because you know the spiritual space and you can actually tell people about the space so that they're at the very least made aware of it. Erica, in case I fall asleep, may I please have a 2026 prediction? Absolutely. I don't visit too many spaces outside of my community, though I do have certain readers that I connect to specifically. And to imagine that there's racism in the spiritual community is insane to me, because it's such an open and what I assume is a welcoming space for all minds and all types of people. To be racist and spiritual almost feels like what's the word for it? Like, to be racist, it's like the antithesis of spirituality in a sense. Like those two just simply do not go together. It's very odd, because when you die, we all just become one, right? It's very interesting. All right, clear the energies. There we go. Contradictions is the right word. Absolutely. First Fool, I have randomly remembered my old friend W yesterday. Popped into my mind a few times. Are they doing okay? And what is the reason behind me remembering them? Got you. Hold on, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to blow my nose. All right, so we're going to connect to their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as W, their energies, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energy surrounding them. Please and thank you, Spirit. In 3 cards, is everything okay with W? Are they doing okay? Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, one more, and the 4 of Swords here. Is it what I think it is? They're going through some transitions at this time. Is everything okay? Temperance is kind of like the energy of things are improving with them. maybe this is the energy that you picked up on. We're gonna tap into this 3 cards for this. This is a full reading, right, MM? Can we get 3 cards on this? Oh my God. Ugh. We have your fire. We have your meeting. And lastly, we have here the conflict. That's what I think it is. It looks like they're navigating through some conflict, okay? Either they are, it just feels like it feels like they are in some type of room. They're in a room. I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing, okay? Like they're sitting with someone in close proximity and they're dealing with an issue. Or they're trying to navigate some issue with other persons or people. And it's hard because ideas aren't meshing, and I can feel them feeling nauseous and anxious about it too. So you might be picking up on their energy, their anxiety, the issues that they're trying to overcome at this time with the fire, the meeting, and the conflict energy coming through, okay? So they're going through some changes, trying to deal with a frustrating situation for themselves. Spirit, in 2 cards, what is the reason? Well, anything else on this situation, please? What is going on here? I asked security for a mask because it's coughing down in here. 2 more cards, Spirit. Are you heading out to the city, Devin, for New Year's? We have here the 3 of Swords, well, the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Swords here. The 3 of Sword energy came through too. We also have the running in the wooded area. Is it the current thought that I'm having? Is that a yes? Ace of Swords. So, it looks like you've been tapping into W's energy, maybe subconsciously, but as you're tapping into it, you can feel them. You can feel the way that they're processing something, and they're not in the best place emotionally. And while you can't necessarily feel the specifics, you can feel their anxiousness. Okay, so if you would like to disconnect, you just simply have to say, I disconnect from W's energy. Good luck to them. We have here the 3 of Cups and 9 of Swords and the running in the wooded area. Okay, so if you would like to disconnect from this, your spirit guides are just simply saying, reclaim your energy, ask for your energy back from this person. Okay. And over time, you should be feeling better, but you're tapping into their woes right now, their problems. So and I'm tapping into their woes and their issues right now too. I'm feeling it's dire. Now I'm on my way outside the city, but close, so I can come back just to go back after. Spirit, 3 cards for MM. What is the reason behind MM remembering them, being reminded of them? 9 of Swords, again, coming out here, followed by the 6 of Cups and the High Priestess. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is now? Oh, so MM, it looks like they thought of you, and because they were drawing on you, you thought of them. And it's kind of like this loop, okay? So in their time of complications, they're thinking of you. And you're connecting to this too, okay? I don't know if they were someone who often liked to come to you to talk about what they were going through, but 9 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the High Priestess here, it's like a loop. It's a little bit of a loop. I'm sad. I'm thinking about you. Why am I thinking about this person and feeling sad? So this is kind of like a loop happening right now, unfortunately. Can we get 3 cards on this energy, Spirit? What's happening here? We have here sidetracked and delays. We have here making amends, and we have here shallow hollow. Is it what I think it is? What I think it is now. So in whatever they're going through, with the distracted, the second chances, and the shallow here, the hollow, they're thinking about you in their downtime, in between the chaos that they're trying to navigate. They do think about reaching out to you, though it doesn't feel like they feel especially motivated to do that. But in their downtime, they are thinking about you, okay? It's crazy. We have been close in the past. Hi, Lola. Hi, I just sent a Cash App donation in question. Thank you, Lola. You'll be the last donation of today. I appreciate you. We're going to get 2 more cards, Spirit. Why is this happening? Page of Cups and the 8 of Swords here is what I think it is. Okay. It's because it's is he ever going to reach out? Let me see one more. We'll answer that through the oracles. Spirit, is this person ever going to reach out to MM? Neighborhood? And boundaries. Oh, okay. So what I think it is. The answer is not anytime soon with the boundaries in the neighborhood here. Even if you guys were like living in the same proximity, or you guys could, like it would be that easy, and this person could just take advantage of how easy it is to just get back to you. It does look like the answer is no for now, okay? And with the Page of Cups, the 8 of Swords here, you have just popped up in this person's mind as they were experiencing these troubles. And they thought about, like, should I go talk to MM? Like, they distracted themselves from their pain and from the chaos of their situation to think about you. And it's like you intuitively picked up on the fact that they were. And then maybe you even felt kind of like what they were going through in that moment as well. Okay, good. Okay. I love that. You're like, good. I don't need it. So that is your reading, MM. Would you like to ask your next question now? Thank you so much for your support. That's so funny. Good. I had somebody contact me too randomly out of the blue, and this person did me really wrong. So the fact that they contacted me, I was like, what is going on, sir? No. I blocked them. Once again, thank you, Lola. I'm no longer open for any more donations. Donations are now closed. We're going to wrap up the stream. Lola, you're going to be the last reading of today, and then I'll be heading out. Chat, if I do not see you later for the later stream, or for a later stream, I do wish you a fabulous New Year's to come, and I hope to see you in the future. There we go. Ask Spirit about the reason why I've been emotional lately and random times. Is it something I'm doing that waking those episodes, or is there a specific reason behind it? Absolutely. Spirit, please close out the previous readings, please, and thank you. May we connect to MM's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Closing out the previous readings, please, and thank you. May we connect to the feeling that she's going through lately. These random emotional times. Spirit, is this something? Has there been something that MM has been doing to provoke these episodes? 3 cards. One more? Is what I think it is. The answer is yes. You have been provoking these episodes. But you've been provoking them with your thoughts, okay? However, your spirit guides don't want you to view these episodes as negative. In fact, you being overwhelmed emotionally is actually helping you towards a more positive way of thinking, okay? We're going to get 3 cards on why that's the case. Page of Wands, the Sun, and the 9 of Cups here. We have here the clarity and the truth coming out here, followed by the boat, which is over the sun, which is what I felt, and the clinging. So you're going to be expanding the way that you process, okay? Page of Wands, the Sun, the 9 of Cups here. We also have the cards of the clarity, the intentions, the boat here is coming through, things getting better, and then we have here the clinging. So what I think it is with that. You seem to be working through something internally, and you're going to be releasing old patterns of thinking. You're also going to be releasing what feels like certain subject matters that you've been holding on to. You're in a process right now where you are processing and working through sort of like some steps on an internal level to release yourself from something, okay? So it is you are triggering it, and it looks like your brain is trying to figure out how to release itself from something, by working through it. Okay. So this is rather fascinating. I'm in the psychology. This feels like when you are subconsciously processing, even though you're not consciously doing it, but then suddenly you feel better because you're working through your problem solving in these episodes. Okay. Your spirit guides don't want you to be afraid of these heightened emotions. It's actually a very healthy process of either grieving or some type of acceptance, adaptation, and progression. Okay. 2 cards for please. We have here the Hierophant, wisdom, followed by the Lovers and choices. Can we get 2 cards on this, Spirit? Yes, it's crazy. It feels like I'm losing control of my emotions, but at the end, I'm relieved. We have here concentration, actualization, and we have here the disguise and mystery. You are like genuinely, it looks like you're working through something. All right. So it's not happening because it's random. It's happening because it looks like your mind, body, your soul is desiring to break free of something for the best. So look at that. The beautiful card of the wisdom. We have here the Lovers. We have here the wand and the cloak here. So subconsciously you're processing something, but you're doing it for the best. Okay. Like your brain is looking out for you. All right. So Spirit, anything else you wish to say to about this? Can we get 5 cards on that? Queen of Wands, the Empress. One more. Is it what I think it is? Oh! All right, so this is kind of like when I'm going to get a little bit wee-woo, a little bit spiritual, okay? Your soul, your higher self, it is currently going through some type of partnership to free you of something you're afraid to do. Now, if it's the fear of expressing your emotions, you might be freeing up a lot of dormant emotions that have, laid, what's the word for it, in some type of stasis within you. It's like, almost imagine like a firework that's being forced to not fire off. We have here the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, if you don't know her well, she is the I'm going to go off person, okay? She expresses her feelings to the heighten of its passion as she can. But we also have here the Empress, which is someone who's very controlled. She feels her emotions. She can feel very passionate, but she funnels that in a specific way. We have here the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the Fool here. You're in a relationship with your higher self, your inner self, your soul, where it's like we want to feel free to express herself when she's just feeling like these heightened level emotions. It's okay to be super passionate. It's even okay to be angry and really upset by something. Being controlled is a great way to process life, but sometimes those heightened emotions must be released. Okay. So you're working through your fears of hyper expression. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit scary at first, but it's actually, this is meant to help you enjoy your life to the fullest. Okay. So it's like when you're at an amusement park, instead of being like, wow, I really love it here, you're like, yes, I love it. It's like you're gonna be feeling that intensity and having a lot more fun with your feelings. Okay. So we have here the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the Fool here. Okay. I see you kind of like feeling maybe even childlike innocence going through the world, being like, I'm feeling this in my core, like I gotta scream with excitement, or I'm feeling intense sadness. I'm gonna be crying in bed all day, but it feels really good. All right, so we're gonna get the oracle cards for you for this reading. And that'll be your message. Spirit, 3 cards on the Queen of Wands and the Empress here. We have your money. We have your intimacy. And we have your neighborhood is what I think it is. Okay, but it's this thing. So the amount of money that you're earning, it looks like either you're getting more money, but your sense of security improves over some course of time, which allows you to feel the sense to express yourself more. Okay. It's like the more security that you have, the more you can say how you really feel. There's a correlation between security and self-expression coming from your energy. We have here the money, the intimacy, and the neighborhood here. Okay. So either, I mean, you got good news as far as your finances are concerned. This is the message coming through with the King of Swords here. So if you're like, how's my finances looking? It's looking like it's getting better and better. But because of this, oh my God, you know the energy that's happening. It's like when you're rich, you just feel like you could just be yourself. Sometimes you feel like you could just act a certain way, and like who's gonna tell you what, right? They're not taking care of your bills. So it just feels like you feel so good about your status that you're just becoming more emotional. Maybe because you've been holding back for so much, it's just coming out like the floodgates, right? I don't know exactly what's going on and what you're feeling, but this is kind of the vibe that I'm having right now. So we have here the contentment, and then we have here the resources. So because you're feeling safe, you're now safe to express. Okay, that's so beautiful. Look at that. We got the cat in the basket here. How adorable. Again, that energy of contentment with your resources is coming through. And now it's like the floodgates are open up, like, okay, I'm safe to be myself fully and completely. And this is a lot of energy for me. So that is your reading. This is so beautiful. Go off and enjoy your 2026. It looks like it's going to be a very exciting time to get to know some of the purities of your self-expression, okay? And money is looking better and better, by the way, in 2026 for you. Enjoy that as well. With that said, we're going to move forward now to our next reading with Laura. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful New Year's Eve. Laura, are you ready? We're about to get to you. And Lola, just give me a thumbs up because you're going to be right after, okay? Right, clear the energy, spirit, please and thank you. All the best to you, and thank you so much for your support. Okay, close out the previous readings. Gotcha. Hold on, let me go find your message here. So what does 2026 look like for me? All right, clear the energies. We're going to do first, middle, and end, and then any last messages from your spiritual team, okay? Let me just take a sip of the coffee. I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the bathroom, and then I'm going to get to you, okay? We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Laura, as well as your 2026. the energies in the start of it, the middle, and the end of it. Please and thank you, Spirit. And 3 cards for the beginning. What is 2026 looking like for Laura? Page of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. And the Strength here. Okay. And why is that the case? This is an emotional message here coming through. Loyalty. Spouse, partner. Okay. And we have here obsession and infatuation. Is it what I think it is? So in the beginning of 2026, you're thinking about your long-term life, okay? It looks like you are emotional when you think about this. You're wondering, what do I want for my future? Ultimately, what am I seeking? So the first 4 months feels like you thinking about your long-term journey, okay? We have here the Page of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Strength here. And that those goals are strengthening, those desires are strengthening. We have here loyalty, spouse, partner, okay, followed by the obsession coming through here. So whether it's you want a really powerful, strong, long-term relationship in your far future, or you want the end to look, what's the word for it? Like you have a bond with another being in a really powerful way at the end, that you're not alone, right? At the end of the tunnel, like you're thinking very powerfully about your future and what you desire. This is going to be emotional for you, but it looks like it's a strong point of manifestation for you, okay? We have here the Star. I will say towards the end of the 4 months for you in the beginning, you're feeling hopeful. In fact, you're trusting and you're putting your faith in spirit and in yourself that you're going to achieve what you're hoping for, okay? So the first 4 months is a strong establishing what you desire for your 60s, your 70s, your 80s, okay? And how you want to live your life going towards those ages. So strong development for your future type months going on. Now we're going to tap into your middle months. Spirit, in 3 cards, what's happening in the middle of 2026 for Laura? The Emperor. The 4 of Swords, one more. And the 7 of Wands here. Is it what I think it is? It's work and career contentment, okay? In the middle of 2026, you're very satisfied with your career prospects. You're satisfied with your job, and you're just pushing forward. You're building onto it as well. So work satisfaction, you're feeling very satisfied with what you do in the middle of the year. The Emperor, the 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands here, okay? And we got the strong card of the Magician showing up here. Great work satisfaction. We're going to tap into 3 Oracle cards for what this is about. We have here Accomplished, Partner in Crime. We have here Surveillance, one more, Spirit. And the Emotional Storm here. Is it what I think it is? It's the current thing that I'm having. So you might be afraid that things are going to be rocky for you with your occupation. This doesn't happen, but you might feel like, is there anything that I need to worry about? But you're still just building onto what you do. With the Accomplished, Partner in Crime, Surveillance, and the Emotional Storm here, work is going to be pretty okay. It just feels like you might be afraid that things might go wrong or things might go awry, whether this is for an entrepreneurial thing or, this is it what I think it is? It's the current thing that I'm having. Like work is satisfying for you, and even though you're afraid or you're anxious or you're concerned about where things might go or how things might develop, you're pretty okay. So that's really great. So if you're concerned about like an entrepreneurial endeavor, just overall, I just see you being able to build, okay? All right, beautiful. So we're going to get to now the later half of the year. Spirit and 3 cards. What is the later half of the year looking like for Laura? The King of Wands. 2 more. The Ace of Pentacles and 1 more. And the 10 of Pentacles here. So what I think it is. The current thought that I'm having. Does that come in the later of the year? Oh. You have some type of stable offer or stable connection in the later half of your year, okay? This is not necessarily romantic. We have here beauty showing up here. We have here crime of passion. Oh my God, it might be. And the chasing. Oh no, Spirit, that's what I think it is. So what I think it is now. So what I think it is. Spirit, come on. Wait, hold on, Laura. Is what I think it is. You might be captivated by someone's words or actions or like techniques, okay? Someone is inspiring you later in the year massively. We have here the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles here. However, this person is inspiring you. It is helping you lay a stronger foundation for your future, okay? We have here the beauty, the charming, and the crime of passion. Their words or what they're saying or what they're doing captivates you and puts you in the energy of like, I can go and do this thing, okay? Either you're listening to like someone's spiritual I don't want to say doctrine, but spiritual words, or it's like somebody's inspiring you significantly to help you build towards your future, okay? We also have here the card of the chasing, which is very beautiful. So the beginning is like you're planning your future. What do I want? How do I want things to unfold? The middle is there being contentment with your either career or entrepreneurial endeavors. And towards the later half of this year is you feeling this passion and this rigor to pursue what you desire with great, what's the word for it? Great security, because this is like a secure type of passion. Because someone has inspired you or has instilled some information or some knowing to you that helps you feel more secure about your future, okay? So the year of 2026 is a year of you establishing what you want for your future. Very awesome. So Spirit, last energies on this reading, please. 1 card. The Lovers. And then lastly, from here, from the Love deck, and we have here the Sexuality. Is it what I think it is? Is that a yes? Okay. So this is cool. Now, even though we have the Lovers and the Sexuality card, it's not about romance. It's about passion and making decisions based on passion. So overall, your spirit guides want you to know, do not hold yourself back in 2026. If you feel this strong passion to do something, go and do it. Okay? Don't hold back. If you feel that burst of inspiration, that burst of creativity, even if you feel insecure, your spirit guides want you to know that these feelings can come and go, but hold on to it and push for what you're looking for. The Knight of Wands is the most passionate knight in tarot. So Spirit is saying, just go and do it. If you're feeling it, do it. Don't wait, right? So that is your reading. This is the advice that your spirit guides have for you. If you're feeling this intense creativity, go towards it with great enthusiasm, okay? And with that said, it's going to be a great and enlightening year for you in 2026, a very passionate one, and it looks like your future is becoming more and more clear for you as you move forward, okay? That's so exciting. How awesome. So that is your reading, Laura. Thank you so much for your support. Have a beautiful and happy New Year's to you, and I wish you a fabulous day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it is. Have a great New Year's Eve, okay? See you and have a good one, and thank you and your spiritual team. With that said, guys, we're going to wrap up now with Lola, the last donation of today. Lola, are you ready? If so, give me a thumbs up, because we're about to get to your reading now. You're the last reading of today. If I come back, I might come back later, though. depending on how spirit feels. Lola, feel free to post when you're ready. Just give me a thumbs up when you are here. Yes, donations are closed, yes. Thank you, Devin. We're just going to wait till Lola comes through. Because she just needs to post her emoji. If she doesn't, we do have her question. We do have her question, which is, anyone new or old coming towards me in love? So I'll give her a bit. We can start with the mod questions now. She might not be here, but if she doesn't show up by the end of the stream, we'll definitely give her a timestamp to her readings at the end. So let us start with the mod portion of the stream then, shall we? Chat, we are now at the end of the stream, okay? If I do not see you in future streams to come, have a happy new year. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking the link tree in the description. Information is there for you to reach out to me. It's only $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini question, and then $3 for a really quick yes or no. Feel free to reach out. I'm not scary. I do private readings every single day almost. And if you just want spiritual advice and you just want to reach out for that, feel free to do so. That's free. You can ask whatever you want, and I'm happy to channel any messages or offer any spiritual guidance that you may desire to have, okay? I'm going to base my mod question on what's this fiery energy? I feel my guides want me to express myself and cleanse before the new year by doing it, not protecting those who didn't care to protect me. That makes a lot of sense, Devin. We're holding back saying something for the comfort of those who never cared to make me comfortable. Like they are with matching energy and not equating to negativity. It's causing one that's negative. Okay, I'm going to save this for your mod question. Understood. Okay, close out the previous readings. So is Joanna here? Is Joanna? Moderators, roll call. Who is here? Vivi wanted a reading at the end of the stream just in case they napped. Predictions for 2026. Got you. Thank you, Tortoise Love. I appreciate that. Okay, so Lola, we're going to give you another chance. Lola, are you here? Are you here for your reading? If not, I'm going to give you a timestamp for your question in the description of this live stream, okay, when it's over. Timestamp, Lola. All right, we're going to move forward. So who would like to go first? Who would like to go at the end? Hear my questions when it's my turn. Okay. I love to know the things that are going to happen to me in 2026, especially in love, having a baby, or other mod. What are the next actions? Thank you, Devin. Devin, I rely on you so much to do that. Clear the energies. I'll go first if nobody else will answer. All right, so I guess we'll go with Tortoise Love because Joanna's not here. Let me see if Joanna left a question though, just in case. I don't see Joanna here. All right, so clear the energies. We'll start with Tortoise Love. So Tortoise Love, for your raffle question, I would love to know what things are going to happen to me in 2026, especially love and having a baby or any other. All right, so we'll connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as the energies of your 2026. But we're going to focus on romantic love, especially as well from your spiritual team, and the energy of having a child. 3 cards, Spirit. What is 2026 looking like for Tortoise Love, Spirit? 3 cards. 7 of Cups. Thank you, Devin. The Fool and the 10 of Cups here. And what is that? This is the early part of 2026. Gift. The Wooded Area. And the Confessions. That's what I think it is. So what do I think it is now? Okay, this, for some reason, your reading makes me really nervous. Okay, but it's not the kind of nervous in the good way. It's like when you're nervous about something that you're afraid will happen, but it's not gonna happen. Okay. In fact, good things happen. So you may be feeling like the new year comes and you have so many thoughts about what could happen. However, the beginning of your 2026 is actually a really great one for you. Okay. We have here the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the Ten of Cups coming out here. So it's almost like you're thinking there's dangers coming around the corner, or there's going to be this thing happening that makes you feel like this, or that thing happening that makes you feel like that. And those things never happen. In fact, something else happens, and these things are fulfilling for you. Okay. We have here the Gift, the Wooded Area, and the Confessions here. It's like your anxiety is met with good events, okay? And that's going to happen for you in the beginning of 2026. Your anxiety is met with good events. Maybe not in the way that you had hoped for, but still great overall. We're going to tap into your middle now. So we're at 3 cards for the middle of this, please and thank you. What's happening in the middle of Tortoise Love's 2026? Again, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and one more. Is it what I think it is? Tortoise Love, it looks like you're about to get a new job. And I feel like I'm still feeling nervous. What is going on? You're like nervous the whole year. At the very least, we're at the beginning and the middle of it, okay? You're having a new job or some type of new occupation, okay? We have here the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups here, followed by the Page of Wands. And then we have here the Fool coming out here, okay? So new work energy is coming through. Well, that's my official anxiety diagnosis. All right, so we're going to get 3 cards on this, Spirit. Why is this? What's going on here? How is she feeling? New job. We have here Alive. So that's recovery energy. We have here Water. And then lastly, we have here Secret. Okay. So your spirit cards are quite secretive about all of this. Okay. Is it because of this? It looks like it's a job you haven't done before. All right. And this is partly why you're feeling nervous, but you're also feeling like this is reviving something within you too. So with the Alive, the Water energies, and the Secret here, you might be doing something new you haven't done before. And this is causing some anxiety, but at the same time, it's making you excited. So I will say this, even though I'm feeling anxious, it's also like the anxious excitement, like when it's your first day of school or when it's your first day of a job too. So it looks like there's new work coming in for you in the middle of the year. And then lastly, Spirit, let's tap. Okay, look, and this is what's funny because I kind of predicted this. The end of your year, you're not feeling the same anxiety. In fact, you're feeling a little bit more grounded and more steady at the end of the year because the anxiety has completely disappeared. And what's in place is this kind of grounded, not fearless, but like steady feeling. Can we get 3 cards on what's happening at the end of the year for Tortoise Love? We have here again the Fool. I gotta say, each and every one of your readings, the Fool came out for you. Can we get one more? The High Priestess and the Temperance here. Is it what I believe it is? Okay, why is that the case? Noting all the previous things that happened. At the end of this year, there's true healing coming in for you. Okay. Hi, Lola. Welcome back. So, Lola, we were done with the previous donations, but we were waiting for you to come through. So we decided to move forward and do some mod questions while we wait for you. But we're about to wrap up with my mod, and then we can get right to you. Are you ready for your reading? And if you can't stay, I can give you a timestamp to your question, okay? If you would prefer that. So we were just waiting for you to come through, and you're back now. So Tortoise Love, we have here the Rose and the Woodcutter, followed by the Apple, okay? at the end of the year, there seems to be some true healing coming in for you. Okay. It is almost like it's coming through like psychic knowledge or some type of wisdom, some newfound wisdom that brings you healing. Okay. It's like you've been waiting and waiting for some type of something to come and save you. And it appears you either are resourceful enough to save yourself in some sense, or some type of knowledge comes and liberates you. Okay. So, knowledge, spirituality, wisdom is freeing you and healing you towards the end of the year. Maybe this is why you feel grounded. Okay. Which is very beautiful. And we're going to wrap up with one more card, Spirit, one more card for Taurus of overall energies, and one tarot card. We have here the Page of Wands, and then one more, and one card from here. And we have here the Intuition. Yes. All right. So, Tortoise Love, Page of Wands, Intuition. These are both cards of intuition, okay? Oh, did I miss it? I'm sorry. I'm confused. So, Lola, when we were done with the previous person and then we got to your turn and you weren't here for it, so I guess you did miss it. It's okay. That's no problem. But now that you're here, we're going to start your question now. And when you're ready, we can get to, which was your question here, which was, is your question still, is there anyone new or old coming towards me in love? Is that still your question, or would you like to change it? Because that's what we're going to do once we're done with the Tortoise Love, okay? All right, so we have here the Page of Wands and Intuition here. Tortoise Love, your intuition is going to be heightening. Your spiritual wisdom is improving, and your sense of self and self-comfort is improving as well towards the end of the year. The incredible nervous feelings that I had in the beginning on the first half and the second half, that doesn't feel like it exists. It's not completely gone. You're still nervous, right? But at the end of the year, you are so much more grounded, okay? Very beautiful. Good luck to you, Tortoise Love. All the best to you. We're going to get to your next mod question when we're done with Lola. So, Lola, when you're ready, we are now on to your question. Give me a thumbs up, and we're going to get started on your question, which is there anyone new and old coming towards me? Okay. So, Lola, when you're ready, we just need a thumbs up from you, and we'll get started on your reading. So just Lola, just post any type of emoji in chat, like literally just a smiley face or a thumbs up, or okay, thank you, sorry for the confusion. No worries. Just let me know. Just post an emoji and we'll get started on your reading. That just helps me confirm that you can see the stream. Maybe it's a little bit backed up in time, okay? I'm going to blow my nose real quick. Be right back. All right, Lola, just give me a thumbs up and we'll get started on your reading, okay? Any type of emoji. We have anything yummy? I'm gonna be making tofu tacos later. I know that sounds crazy, but I've been wanting to eat less and less meat. because I just feel like my soul is not feeling at peace being a carnivore somehow. I don't know how else to explain it other than I feel like I'm meant to eat less meat as I age. So we're going to be having some tofu tacos with some vegan cheese. I hope it tastes good. I mean, it's up to me if it's going to taste good or not. Sounds amazing. No meat since kindergarten. Good luck. Just be careful with the levels of iron. Honestly, I need more iron. I'm deficient, Tortoise Love. I'm deficient. Lola, are you here? Are you here, Lola? I just need you to post some type of emoji in chat so we can get to your reading, okay? It just helps me to know that you're here. And it confirms that you're here for your reading, okay? So we're just going to wait for you to come on through. Okay. Maybe you can't hear me. I'm not really sure. So we're just waiting for you, Lola. We're just waiting for you. You just post any emoji. Hi, Joanna. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Lola! Lola! Where did you go? Oh my God. We're going to wait. We're going to be patient. I don't know. Maybe she's getting comfortable. Like she's getting her little drink on. She's getting a little snack ready. She's like in the kitchen. Lola, are you here? Did she leave because I said I would give her a timestamp? All right. I think we're going to give Lola a timestamp, okay? Because I do have her question here. And I can just give it to her in that way. She doesn't have to wait for her question to come back. I can just give her the timestamp for it. All right, Lola, because you're not here at this moment, we're going to give you a timestamp to your reading, okay? So Lola, timestamp clear the energy spirit, please, and thank you. Lola, your timestamp is 2:32:50. And your question here is there anyone new or old coming towards me in love? So we're going to start with the old energy and we're going to start with the new energy, okay? So we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Lola, as well as your romantic love life and the future of it and the energy surrounding your romantic love life. Spirit, in 3 cards, is there anyone old coming towards Lola in love? Spirit, 3 cards. 7 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands here. Spirit, why is that the case here? 3 cards on that. Sorrow, grief, and loss, outer space. One more, Spirit, and the twin flames. So I don't know if any questions come through on Cash App. Yes, your question did come through. So with the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands here, the answer is no. No one old is coming back towards you. However, that doesn't mean that someone is not thinking of you. We have here the sorrow, the outer space, and the twin flames coming through, okay? So here's what's happening. Someone is feeling the loss of the connection. They're also feeling the distance, but they are thinking of you and they do have feelings for you, okay? So you are on someone old. You're on an old person's mind, but they're not necessarily wanting to come towards you. We're going to tap into more of this energy before we tap into the new energy here. Spirit, 2 cards on this. We have here the 3 of Pentacles, and we have here the 2 of Wands. This is what I think it is here. All right. And what's going on with their mindset as to why they even want to do this in the first place? Rejection and exhaustion here. Okay, so so Lola, somebody new wishes that they could come towards you, but either they have caused too much grief in your life or they feel too much grief about the connection of what you guys were before. And they're kind of working up, like, should they come towards you or not? 3 of Pentacles, Two of Wands here is coming through. We also have the card of the rejection and the exhaustion here. So this person, it's like they would love to work up the strength to come towards you, this old person, but they're afraid that you're just going to shun them away, block them, reject them, basically. Okay, so you do have somebody who you're on their mind. They aren't going to come towards you right now. They're kind of working towards that. And part of why they're not coming towards you is because they just fear that you're going to reject them due to what you guys have already been through with this loss, grief, and depression here, okay? You guys are either blocked from each other or at a distance with each other, okay? Either physically or emotionally. All right, we're going to tap into the next half of this, which is anyone new coming towards you in love? Spirit, 3 cards for that. The answer is, hold on, Knight of Wands. The answer is yes. Someone new is coming towards you in love. Ah, look at that. So you have here the Knight of Wands, the Star, and the Lovers here. Laura, look at that. Okay, this is super positive, okay? Knight of Wands, the Star, the Lovers. Lola, yes, someone new is coming towards you in love. Typically these days, the Lovers has been a decision card for me, but this is almost like a dream come true type companion for you. We're gonna tap into one of the love cards from this deck here. What? Whoa! We have here the Rainbow Reviver. We have here the Serendipity, and then 2 from here. Whoa, 3 from here actually. We have here the Cleanup, the Gift, and the Boat. Thank God. Oh my God, 2 cards and why that's the case, Spirit. Oh, Laura, I'm so happy for you. Listen, someone new is coming towards you in love, and it's just going to be so much of a relief for you. This person's not crazy. They're normal. It's a peaceful connection that's coming your way. It's going to revive your interest in romance as well. And you probably have been through some pretty upsetting situations. It looks like you're coming out on top in love, coming forward with 2026, okay? So look at that. We have here the Knight of Wands, the Star, and the Lovers here coming out here, followed by the Cleanup, the Gift, and the Boat here, okay? It's almost like this person's being hand-delivered to you like a gift. Hey, I'm sorry you've been through so many struggles. Here's your person. Have fun. Enjoy. With the Serendipity and the Rainbow Reviver. Beautiful. And you're gonna be very grateful for this connection, it looks like, because it's kind of reinvigorating and healing your perspective about romantic connections in general. Like I feel like you've really been through some difficult moments. Again, we have here the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups here. You've had some disappointing experiences, but this person, whoever this bond is, it makes you feel like you can believe in the hope of romance again, okay? So you have a really beautiful connection coming forward that you're going to be very thankful for, very grateful for. And also, it feels like you've been blessed in some way, shape, or form with the Star and the Lovers coming through. This feels like it's happening sooner than later. So I would just say this is not like a later in the year type thing. It feels like it's earlier than later, okay? Definitely in 2026 for sure, though. So that is your reading, Laura. Do you have old love coming in? No, but somebody from the past is thinking about you. They want to send you a message, but they feel like you're going to reject them. That's kind of why they're stopping themselves from coming towards you. And then secondly, there is someone new coming towards you. It feels like it's happening earlier in the first half of next year, 2026, okay? You are really grateful for this energy in your life. It's reviving your feelings about how you feel about love and romance in general. You're going to be super thankful this person. It just feels like you've been blessed with them or something like that, okay? So that is your reading. Thank you so much for your time, Lola. I'm going to say Laura. Lola, I wish you all the best. Enjoy your 2026 to come. Enjoy the connection that you're going to find yourself in. And I do truly hope that you feel like it's a fairy tale romance for you, okay? We're going to ring the bell to your success in love. Happy New Year to you, Lola, and thank you so much for your support. Wishing you all the best. Thank you. All right, so with that said, guys, we're going to wrap up now with our moderators. Here, Lola, your timestamp is 2:32:46. Okay, if you want to look back at your reading, Lola, you can go to this timestamp here, okay? All right, so I gotta breathe. Oh my gosh. I feel like Lola feels like you're going to be through a whirlwind romance. In fact, when I was done with your reading, I felt very exhausted. Not in a bad way, but in a good way, okay? Feels like one of those, like, it's on site, it's quick, it's happening. Erica, are you busy? Alice, I am busy. We're wrapping up with the moderators now. You're very welcome, Lola. Enjoy your 2026. It's going to be a great romance for you. All right, so moderators, we're going to get back to Tortoise Love, and then we're going to do Joanna and We Vibes, followed by Vivi, Camille, and last but not least, Devin. All right, Tortoise Love, can you repost your question? Would you mind doing that? Please, please. Hold on. Hi, Alice. Alice, we're not doing free questions anymore. It was good to see you. If you're able to wait till the end of the stream, I'm happy to I'm happy to offer you a one-card reading, okay? Erica, I want to tell you, you saved my relationship. I told Ali and send your video reading yesterday, and he stopped needing third part. You sent him the video of your reading? Alice, I'm so happy. I'm so happy it worked out, okay? I'm happy it worked out for you. You're like, listen, Erica, if Spirit is telling me I can't do it, you're going to do it. Okay. If I can't do it, somebody's got to do it, Spirit. All right, so Tortoise Love, clear the energy, Spirit, please and thank you. Tortoise Love, may I have your mom reading again? Hold on. What are the next actions towards me of the person on my mind? Clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those whom guide Tortoise Love, as well as the person on their mind, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit, what are the next actions of the person towards Tortoise Love, towards Love, the person on their mind towards Tortoise? 3 cards. The Justice. The Lovers. One more. And the Hermit here. Is it what I think it is? The two of you, something's going to happen that's going to bring a huge moment between you guys. And then after that, distance, okay? So justice is coming in. A big choice is being made. And then there is distance to be had for a bit. 3 major arcana. It's going to be a huge event, Tortoise Love. We have here the Justice, the Lovers, and the distance here of the Hermit. A lot to think about afterwards too, okay? So a pivotal moment, a huge choice is going to be made, and then distance from them thereafter, okay? So that is your reading. And this is this is not like a tiny, like minor arcana type thing. Think like significant enough to determine the future of the person and yourself, the connection that you guys have going on, okay? So it's going to be pretty huge for you too. So that is your reading. Distance, likely separation or distances to come, which is coming about, okay? But I want you to know your spirit guides are showing me the boat and the outer space here. It's actually better that you guys are in distance, actually, because it improves something for the both of you. The distance is actually better for the two of you than the current place that you're at right now, unfortunately. Clear the energies. Come on, the distance is killing me. I know exactly what. Planning heart-to-heart conversation to tell all finally after the new year so it matches the answers and why. I'm sorry, Tortoise Love. I know this bad news to receive. Alice Lily, I'm so happy that things are okay. But I would not recommend you do that in the future, okay? That's just my recommendations. You don't gotta listen to me, though. It's just my recommendations. Okay. We're going to move forward now to Joanna. Joanna, are you ready for your reading? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Please close out the previous readings. Please clear my energies. Would you guys like to look at some artwork that I bought? I bought this from an older gentleman. It's the image of a graveyard. I've been buying a lot of art lately. Look at it. Isn't it amazing? Oh my goodness. It's super tiny too. Comes in this like little easel. Look at that. I think I'm going to grow into like an art hoe. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm going to be an art person. I'll be buying so much art, going broke, supporting people. Clear the energy spirit. Joanna, are you ready? Feel free to post when you are. We're going to get to your mod reading right after. The last reading, there was going to be a decision. May I ask what decision is Steph approaching regarding me? Clear the energies. May we connect to Joanna's higher self, spiritual team, and all those whom guide her, as well as Steph, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those whom guide them. So we're in 3 cards. What decision is Steph going to make regarding Joanna? What decision is she approaching regarding Joanna? 10 of Wands. Hangman. Oh, wow. One more. And the Fool. Is what I think it is. She's wanting to let something go, maybe have a fresh start. So this is where she's going towards, letting something go and having a fresh start, okay? I mean, I love it when the 10 of Wands and the Hangman come out. That's like, it doubles the energy of I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let this S go, that type of vibe. So freeing herself of a burden, okay, especially a burden. Like, let me release the baggage. It's time for a fresh start type energy with the Fool here, okay? So that's coming through. She's approaching like, I just need to drop the baggage and it's time for something new. It's time for fresh energy to come in, okay? So that is what's going on from Steph, to release the stress or some type of burden and just to either start over or start anew, okay? So that is your reading, Joanna. Good luck to you in that bond. And Happy New Year to you and Steph. May the new year bring you joy and happiness. You're very welcome. All right. We Vibes, are you here? Did we get We Vibes question? We Vibes, are you here at all? If so, we're about to get to you now. Feel free to post your question if you're not here. If you're not here, we'll just move forward because I don't know what you would like to ask. And I don't have a question saved for you, unfortunately. So We Vibes, if you're here, feel free to post a question. If you're not, we're going to move forward to Vivi. Vivi, are you here? Viva, are you here? I just woke up. Nice. All right, so we're going to move forward because We Vibes is not here and we don't have their question. So We Vibes, you're appreciated. Have a beautiful New Year's, and I hope that you have a fantastic day ahead of you, okay? We're going to get to Vivi now. All right, so Vivi, when you're ready, feel free to repost your question. I do see here you wanted a 2026 prediction, right? Just an overall prediction. Is that still the case, or would you like a different question? Close out the previous readings. May we connect to Vivi, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energies of their 2026. Please and thank you. They want oracle cards for you instead of tarot. So in oracles, we're in 3 cards. Conflict. Social media. And power supply. Is what I think it is. Alrighty. You're going to have some issues online, but you're also, this feels like 2026 is the year of you being invigorated by your values and your choices, okay? So there is conflict for you. There is clashing, and there's even incompatibilities. Maybe you're having incompatible ideas with other people, incompatible views, or you just don't agree with something. It just feels like you are a little bit against either the status quo, the establishment, even feels political too, right? There's something broad around this, that you're clashing with other energies, both political, both group, and almost like intimate as well, like the people that you are friends with, the people that you are friends with online, etc. We have here the conflict and the social media here. However, this is not like all doom and gloom. Your 2026 isn't defined by the clashing. It's defined by your purpose and your sense of purpose. It's defined by you feeling really strong about your values, and you actually feel energized by your personal truth, okay? We have here the power supply at the end of this journey. I will pull 2 tarot cards for you for this as well. Spirit, 2 overall cards for Vivi. Yeah, the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. Is it what I think it is? You're going to be becoming very, very certain about your choices and your opinions on things, okay? Look at that. We have here the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. But this is not about love. This is not about romance. It's not about any particular person. It's about you standing really, you're standing in your truth. In 2026, you are basically putting your foot down and saying, you know what? I'm not going to be a quiet person. I'm going to speak my mind and express myself to the fullest. Whether people agree with me or not, I just feel very powerfully about my decisions, and I feel very strongly about them as well. So this is what's coming through. It's going to be like the year of, you're not going to be a passive participant when it comes to your values, your opinions, and your truth, okay? Beautiful. So that is your reading. I gotta say, when I tap into this energy, I sense an instrument being played. Either it's a drum, it's like a boom, boom, boom. There's it just feels like war music, okay? It feels like war music. So that is your reading, Vivi. Good luck to you. All the best. We're going to get to Camille now. And Camille, your timestamp is 2:52:25. For you, Camille. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you, Spirit. Spirit guides, ancestors, you're very welcome, Vivi. Happy New Year's to you, and have a fabulous and war-like New Year's to come. May you be successful in all your battles. Spirit, we're going to connect to Camille, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. And thank you so much for coming through, Vivi. So, and 3 cards for Camille. Hold on, I got to do that timestamp again. And 3 cards for Camille. What's coming for him in 2026? So, what I think it is. So, what do you think it is now? All right, Camille, this is going to be a great 2026 for you. For some reason, they're like, tell him what's going to happen in 2026. Well, we have here the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Star here, okay? You're going to experience in 2026 something, it's almost like a hook and ideas coming towards you. And Spirit is saying to chase that idea with some type of faith, but you don't really have to chase it necessarily. It's almost like it's going to hook you, and then it's bringing you to your fate in a sense. But it's not something to be scared of, because we have here the Hierophant and the 6 of Swords to confirm this reading. There are good things to come about from this hook. Either you have been given some really powerful information, and that makes you feel like, okay, I'm going to go in this direction. You go in that direction, and it just feels like life progressively gets better for you from there on out. So wisdom is coming towards you, feeling like you're being guided. Maybe at last some clear guidance is coming towards you, but also things improving for you due to the information you're going to receive that inspires you towards something, okay? So that is your reading, Camille. You have inspiration coming in, and it's a literal hook, and I can see it. It's like grabbing you and pushing you or taking you somewhere really positive. Maybe I got to get a fishing rod for this room so I can bring it on the stream. So that is your reading, Camille. I hope that you enjoy that. Happy New Year's to you. and I hope that you are well, okay? All right, so last but not least, Devin, are you ready for your reading? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to your mod question. Clear the energy, spirit. Guys, oh my God. Let me tell you something. I thought I was going to be doing like a 6 hour, 7 hour stream today. I'm so exhausted. I didn't expect to be so tired. Maybe that's what my spirit guides were like trying to warn me. Erica, I know you want to do 2 streams, but you're still recovering. You're still exhausted. You gotta get your energy back. I'm probably gonna take like at least 3 days, a 3-day break or something like that. Sorry, Devin. You didn't need to hear that before your question. Devin, when you're ready, feel free to post. I'm going to give you a 3-card reading. When you're ready. Joanna, Vivi, what are you guys planning to do for your New Year's? Tortoise Love, I know you're going to do the same thing that I'm going to do, which is just look outside the window and eat good food. Thank you, Vivi. I appreciate you. I just want to feel better. I'm so sick of feeling sick all the time. And I don't even go anywhere. Oh. Devin, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? If so, just give me a thumbs up. Have a happy new year. Have a happy new year a month. Hello to you. Welcome on in. Let me know if you need more time to write out your question, Devin. That's no problem. I can go make some coffee before we get to your reading. May I get a 1 card? Yes, you may, Alice Lily. Alice, you really sent him the video? Alice, did you really send him the video of the live stream? Or are you joking? I'm amazed if you really. Yes, you're famous now. Thank you. I feel appreciated. I do. The fact that he's like, let me just. I wonder if he felt called out. He's like, let me not do that thing. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. See, this is Alice, the number 1 rule of tarot. The number 1 rule of tarot. You got no tarot readings outside of this tarot stream, okay? Don't bring tarot outside of this. But you're good. Oh my God. Does Ollie cancel 100% meet other girl after I'm so angry? Give ultimatum, break up, no married? Clear the energy spirit. We're going to connect to Alice, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. As well as Ollie here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. And the other person here that they're mentioning, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Zero and 1 card. Did this person cancel 100%? Is what I think it is. All right. So even though it looks like he is interested in canceling, he still just might go his own way anyway. Okay. Just so you know. So it's like a yes, but the yes could turn into a no at any point in time. Okay. So this is more like, it's not even a yes or a no. It's just like he's going to do what he wants to do is the vibe coming through. Okay. So we have here the King of Wands coming up here. I gotta say, when I connect to this energy, I don't see this person being happy, okay? They might be upset, they might be bothered, they might be frustrated even. I mean, this King of Wands is burning down this building, okay? So I'm going to tell you this. This is not a yes or a no. This energy is, I'm going to do what I want to do. And he could go your way or he could go the other way, but he's going to choose his way, okay? King of Wands is coming through as the energy, okay? And it's a King of Wands that is not happy, okay? So that is your reading. That is the energy that's coming through for your reading, okay? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Feel free to, Aman, as we're waiting for Devin's question, feel free to. You're very welcome, Alice. Good luck to you. Will my life get back on track in 2026? Clear the energies, please, and thank you. Can we connect to Aman, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energies of their 2026 in relation to their current present situation? Please and thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and all those guiding them on, clearing the energies of previous readings. In one card, will they let their life get back on track based on how they desire it to get back on track in 2026? 3 cards for you. Well, rather, 1 card for yes or no. So okay, 3 cards for yes or no. This is what I think it is. That's what I think it is now. So, Aman, something has to change for it to get back on track. And it may be something that you... Is it what I think it is? Is that a yes? Is it what I think it is now? There's something that your mind can't get off of, okay? And you might have a fixation, an obsession, or a habit that you do often enough that it's a no until you address this thing, okay? So the answer is it's possible for your life to get back on track once you address this particular thing. Either it's a habit, a habitual habit, something that you're obsessively doing or obsessively thinking about or refusing to address, okay? But it looks like it's with the devil, the moon, and the 7 of pentacles. This could turn into a yes if this devil energy is addressed, okay? But as long as it's there, the future is uncertain with the moon card coming out, okay? So the answer is uncertain until this is addressed. But if you do that, the answer is and can be a yes, okay? So that is your reading. I hope that resonates with you. It's actually a positive one because it looks like there's a root cause. And that root cause can be addressed, which is really beautiful, okay? So that is your reading. Good luck and have a fabulous 2026, Aman. Even if this is a scary reading, the scary reading comes with optimism. Change can happen. But it starts from either within or with a known issue. Thanks, I can make sense of this reading. Awesome, I'm happy to hear it. Alrighty, so close out the previous reading, Spirit, please and thank you. So we're still waiting for Devin. Devin, are you here? Did you head on out? Devin! If Devin doesn't show up in 3 minutes, we're gonna give her 3 minutes, okay? I will head out because I have to get ready for a private reading But I will be happy to give you a private video recording of your question, Devin, okay? So no problem with that. But in the meantime, if there's anybody lurking, if you want a one-card reading, feel free to post in chat if you haven't had a reading from me. This is one of those secret moments when I can offer a one-card reading for people, okay? Thank you guys so much for your time, for your patience. Happy New Year's, okay? So we're going to give Devin 3 more minutes before I head on out. Devin, listen, Devin, I can give you a private reading, okay? I do want to give you a reading. I always like being able to connect to your spiritual energies. Your spiritual team is so fascinating. Okay, so we're going to give her some time. Hello, Dino friends, lurking a bit. Dino friends, would you like a one-card reading? Hi, Alexandra. Clear the energies. We're going to connect to Alexandra, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Nabil, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit, does Nabil still want to marry Alexandra? One card for yes or no. Happy New Year's, Dino friends. Queen of Swords is what I think it is. What do I think it is now? So as of this time, you guys might have some distance with each other. Thank you. Have no questions today. Awesome. Well, if you ever do in the future, I'm happy to give you a reading. We have here the Queen of Swords. So if you guys are at some type of emotional or physical distance, for right now, it's a no because there's a little bit of a distance between the two of you, just for right now, okay? So I'm not certain what that means for you guys. It might be a communication, emotional, or physical distance. But for right now, it's no because of the distance between you two, okay? So that is your reading. Maybe you guys have to communicate some more, connect more, maybe speak more to each other. Yes, we break. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry. I'm sorry, Alexandra. Is there anyone else who would like a one-card reading that's just showing up here? We're still waiting for Devin to come back. Well, not break up, but thank you. You're welcome. What? There's the alarm. Hold on. Alrighty, so guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now, but I did send Devin a message. All right, so Valentine will wrap up with one last reading for you. Clear the energy, spirit. May we connect to Valentine, their higher self, and all those who guide them. And I'll do a collective reading at the end, Vivi. That sounds really good. Spirit, can we connect to Valentine, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Jay, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energies of January 2026. Spirit, will Jay and Valentine reconcile in January? One card for yes or no. The Fool is coming out here. You guys have a strong chance of having a reconciliation. We had the card of the Fool coming out here. So the answer is there's a strong chance in the new year to come for a reconciliation, okay? A strong chance. It's not a 100% yes, but the Fool does bring in a strong energy for that, okay? All right, so with that said, chat, we're going to do a collective reading for all those who are going to be watching this segment. That'll be the full end of this stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And 3-card spirit, connecting to the collective, disconnecting from all the previous energies, but connecting to the collective spirit. Are there any collective messages for those watching right now for the last reading? The 8 of Swords, the Justice, and lastly, the 3 of Wands is what I think it is. If there is something holding any of you back that is watching this stream right now, okay, something that is making you concerned or uncertain about making the next step, you will have justice. There's going to be happening something for you in the future. You can expect this to come. We have here the 3 of Wands, the Justice, the 8 of Swords here. Something is going to happen to the collective watching right now where they're going to be broken free of a limiter. Okay, and you're going to have so much to look forward to after this. Either it's an anxiety stopping you from pursuing a dream goal of yours, or anxiety that's stopping you from pursuing the career that you want to have. But something is going to break the collective free of some type of fear, pushing you towards the future that you want to have, okay? And that is the message for the collective. Collective, have a beautiful day. Enjoy your New Year's Eve and have fun. Do something exciting for yourself. I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the future. And thank you so much for joining me for yet another tarot card live with me, Jennifer Goes Tarot. Okay, see you guys. Have a good one. And thank you so much for joining me for yet another tarot card live. Okay, see you guys and have a good one. Goodbye.